lived happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold.
Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day.
Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish finally put into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. Ever after. The evening star is shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen.
Out there, strolling by the sand, taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out
Your destiny lies within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins.
I will hear there every story, take hold of my own dream, be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's scream. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. Chase the take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know.
World is a tribute to the philosophy and the life of Walter Elias Disney, and to the talents, the dedication, and the loyalty of the entire Disney organization that made Walt Disney's dream come true. May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. A magic kingdom where the young at heart of all ages can laugh and play and learn together.
The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Feel the magic everywhere.
What's up, everybody? Friday night, 1 week out from heading to Disney. No, that's not right. 2 weeks out. We got this show and next show. I was just toying with Dad Builds. He's shaking his head backstage. He says, ain't no way. I wish it was 1 week out. We are 2 shows away. This show, next show, after that, we're off. And we're heading down. I can't wait. It's going to be a good time. About 2 weeks out. Great to see so many friends in the chat. Let me take a look at it. Dylan's in the chat. Tropical Nerds. Disno, Coaster Mom, Tyler's Vlog. The Mickey Bunch, Space Mountain Dave, Surf Bum, Carla with a K, Bob and Kelly, Jill, watch break, good to see you. Dean, the live place is here. Theme park lifestyle in the house. I always love the Mickey Bunch. Joy S is here. That's Escapades with PJJ. Yeah, Chris is waving to everybody. Disney Dynamics, Captain Akron, Isaac Nail, the connections are here. Anthony the Molar Man, KK's here. Jesse, Katie Y is here. Don't be shy, it's Katie Y. Sebastian the Crab. With all these good friends coming in. Jeannie is here. Fantastic Chronicles. Welcome in, everybody. Let's get this opening kicked off so we can have some fun. I'm excited for what today's going to bring. I never know where it's going to be, what's going to happen, but we're going to have a good time. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get over and knock out this opening, right? I love this song. Dean in the live place. Let's talk about him first. Everybody check out Dean in the live place. 170 plus family friendly channels over there. He does an incredible job. Check out the live place right here on YouTube or Dreamers Empire. Welcome in to also, what do I see? Tracy Glenn is in here and AJC Amy. Great to see you. Raleigh's in here as well. Katie McAttack, Rock and Robin. Good to see y'all. Partners, I got some great ones right here on the screen. Myers and the Mouse. Don't Whip Dad, Diz Our Dream, Disney World Freak, Tina Marie, the rose inside all these thorns, and Dad Builds, our executive producer. I got some great ones. Love them. Check them out. Check them out. They do a great job. Chaos Crusaders, these people do a lot for our channel. We're very excited for everything they do. Check them out. We'll talk a lot more about them throughout the stream. And, of course, Dan from Disney World is doing a great job over there with 21,000 strong. Clubhouse, we got one. We love it. Does a good job. 2,000 people over there talking about Disney. Come over there, say hello, check in. We'd love to have you do that here. I appreciate you. Let me take care of something. You come in doing that, you're gone. It's that simple. Goodbye. I don't tolerate it. That's disrespect. All right, here we go. Clubhouse members. We got all of the Clubhouse levels available. Come on over and check it out if you like. That is viewer's choice as we leave it. Viewer's choice. We got coins for anybody that does the higher levels of the channel. We really appreciate you stopping over, checking out our membership. If you're interested, again, fully optional opportunity. We're going to talk a little bit about that after. I'll skip that right now. Magical News Live. He's got his benefit coming up. It's his raising money for the Vascular Birthmarks Foundation. That will be coming up very shortly on November 14th. Before we know it, you don't want to miss it. Check it out. Go over, support Nick. Everybody goes over and drops $1. We can do a lot of things. Brian, NASCAR, what's up? With Lisa T in the house. Big money, Lisa T.
Lake Mona Visitors over on Etsy, featuring Star Wars, Disney, and Harry Potter, to name a few. Whether it's in the park apparel or stuff you're going to wear at home, it's all good over there on Lake Mona Visitors. Quality apparel, fun, bring the parks to your home. It's Lake Mona Visitors on Etsy. Check them out.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
Hi, gang. It's me, Tinkerbell. And I'm back from Neverland. Just in time to listen to my favorite Disney music radio station. So grab your mouse ears and join me and all of my Disney pals down at the end of Main Street, right in Mickey's backyard, for the magic of the Mouse Radio. See you there!
If you're looking for that spotless clean on your property, well, you need clean look on your property. Manchester, New Hampshire, everything fulfilling up in the New England area. www.clean-look.com, 603-669-1088. Mickey's got the broom out, giving the thumbs up. 55 plus years and 3 generations of service. Can't be wrong. If you want your property looking clean, you need clean look on your property.
All right, Saturday's the Weekend Report. Dad builds 9:30. My partner goes live. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why. Make it a Christmas dedication. You want to hit that button, subscribe to my man on Saturday nights. He's got the crew over there. You know the Rose will be over there, Tina Marie, talking about something nuts. Subscribe to her too. Both of those guys need to be up over 1K. I'd love to see that happen before Christmas. Let's get it going. Let's talk about the week and the ladies, everybody. The ladies of our community. Spectacular. Here's a couple of them I'd like to highlight. Sundays, every other one, 4 o'clock. Donna Jaworski with her cooking show does an excellent job. Every Sunday at 9 p.m., Monarch Moments and Mickey Bunch go. That's Kelly and Michelle. They do a great job. Mondays, it's Mickey's Magic. Make a Little Magic with Meg, 9 o'clock on her channel. Wednesdays, Tina Marie's Place. Book Club, Disney, and more. Everything there for you. And Christy does a little makeup in Disney on Thursdays at 8. Just some of the ladies that are incredible in our community. What's your pleasure? I love this song, gotta be honest. All right, let's get ready to kick things off. And boom, boom, boom. Maybe bring it back up to the top. Let me welcome everybody in again. My guests that are going to be with me tonight, we're going to move people in and out throughout the night. We ask you to give us 15 to 20 minutes. If you're not in, come on in. We'd love to talk with you. We'd like to keep this party going so that we can recognize and help. I'm trying to get my, there we go. We want to recognize and help as many channels as we can so that you can find so many good people. So hopefully you'll hit that button if you're a creator and come on in and join us throughout the night. Say hello. Every 15, 20 minutes, we like to bring in a new friend. Jack Twada, welcome in. Chomps, welcome in. Bernie DC, welcome in. Space Mountain Dave, I think I got you. I think I got everybody. Movie Mandy Nick, what's up, Mr. Pickle? Good to see you. All right, let's take this down. It's time to celebrate with some friends. That's the best way to do it. We had one friend we just lost a minute ago. I'm sure he'll be back. I leave that open for him to come in. Hello, Dad Bills. Hello, Miss Tina Marie. You look very nice today, Tina.
Thank you.
Did you get dressed up for Dad Builds or me or the community, or just Flipper was being locked up and you decided to have a party?
No, I got all of you.
All of it. Okay. Well, and now you got James. Dad got Parks is in the house. You know,
there you go.
Another one of the guys from the Best Hat Game team joining in with me. So good to see you, buddy. So guys, we usually start out with a lot of fun. We got a lot of good things going on tonight. We got a brand new unveiling of the Race to 100K version 2.0. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. Of course, that's brought by John Claire and Zoel's World, but it's the brand new version of that. And so that'll be, that is Disney Dynamics for that one. You got to be dynamic to be in the race. So that's a brand new version of that. We got updated members from Ajana Claire and Zoel. I was thinking about that because I saw Joy S. and Joy just became the newest member of the channel. That's what made me think about that. Kind of threw me off. I apologize. And then we've got an updated version of the race for the guys under 1,000, the growing channels. Chris and I have some additions that we've added in. We've got some hot merch and all to talk about and some good things. But I want to start before we get into the last juncture. And I just want to recognize something here. Hey, Flip. Good to see you in here, buddy. Is he locked in the basement?
I think he's in the tub.
Oh, geez, it was. I didn't need to know he's watching me from the tub. All right.
Sorry.
Back on track, Tina Marie, here on the channel. Here's the thing. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about this right here. So that was last Thursday at 4 o'clock. If you weren't aware of it, that was Chomps and Sunshine's wedding. And that was held on another channel, and I'm going to explain. Let me bring the team back in here. So some of people in here attended. Some may not have. What I would encourage you guys to do, one, if you get a chance, it's on Vacation Explorations channel. Tina, if you could drop that.
I am.
It's on Vacation Explorations channel. And one, props to Heather for going up there and filming their video for them and doing it live at the wedding, which was very nice. Now, I don't want to sit here and act like, Heather did it. Heather offered to do it for them. And then they came in and said, well, if you're going to do it, we're going to take care of your flight and your hotel coming up here, which I thought was nice. Okay. So I want to this was done very ethically and correctly. Tina just dropped the link. But here's where I want to be serious for a minute. Okay. One, you can go back and check it out. You can leave a comment on the video if you want to leave a comment to Chomps and Sunshine on their getting married. And they were supposed to do this a while ago, and then COVID got in. A lot of her family's out of the country. People couldn't come. So it was a way for the community to be there. First, I want to give props to the community because there was over 250 some people watching the live stream, which was amazing. But I want to give more props here because I'm just going to throw my cards out on the table. Chomps, over the time since he's come into this community, has had his ups and downs. A lot of people know that, okay? When he first came in with shotguns blazing and all kind of stuff, and people didn't know who the heck this guy was and what he was doing. I remember the first night on Resort TV 1, I think about 8 moderators about lost their mind and didn't know what to do, But over time, they have become very supportive to the community. Now, nobody's perfect in this world, and I'm acknowledging that. And I hope that he doesn't mind what I'm saying here. But what I want to say is, for me, this disability thing is new. I thought I knew what it was like to be disabled before when I sat with soldiers and talked with them. And here's what I don't mind saying this publicly. I didn't know my bum from a hole in the wall when it came to this whole thing until this happened to me. And now I'm working through it. And I understand now where I used to tell people, oh, I understand what you're saying. I really had no clue. I was just listening, thinking that I did. And I want to give props to Mike because as I know with my wife and my situation, when you're dealing with a person who is not just a normal person that can get up and go do whatever, it's real easy to say, I didn't buy into this. I'm going to leave. I'm done. This wasn't what I signed up for. To my wife, she didn't do that with me. God, thank God, because I don't know where I'd be without her and the family. But I was so touched watching Mike and Simone do their vows, to see him tear up as he sat there talking with her, how he looked at her and said, I'm with you forever. That's just amazing. And I was very emotional sitting here watching it, thinking about the fact of, when I think about God and true love out there, and I see it with James and his wife, and Tina, I see it with you and Flipper at time, and your families, your kids. He's a great parent. You're a great parent. I see it out there. Only difference is you lock Flipper in a basement. He does not lock his wife in the basement. That's the only difference, But to see this stuff in our community, and I see it when there's people in the chat. I see it, Bob and Kelly, when they're together and everything. It's fantastic to see that love because that's what we're here for. We found Disney because of love and happiness and what we're trying to find here. And to see Flipper do that, I just wanted to throw that out there. I had to say it publicly. I was so touched. I would have gone there if I could have. Unfortunately, my COVID restrictions, I'm fighting my doctors enough just to get to Disney. If I tried to tell them I was picking up and going to New Hampshire, I think they would have had cardiac. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, go back and just give them a watch for a few minutes. At least watch the ceremony. If you don't have all day, it was a short ceremony, about 35 minutes. And Sunshine was done up, looked lovely. And again, props to Heather. What she did going up there, giving up her streaming time and everything to go up to New Hampshire for a couple days and to film all this and document it. And she stayed live the whole time. She could have gone and ate dinner and everything else, but she stayed and really, gave the best job. So I just had to get that off. Thank you for listening to that. Weddings are a beautiful thing, guys, So welcome in. Let's do ladies first. Tina, what's going on with you?
Nothing. Wiped out. I shot a wedding yesterday. Not Chomps and Sunshines, but a
Okay.
different one.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Yes.
I'm in the shower, and then I'm gonna go.
To bed.
Yeah,
I should be okay here.
Have to sleep downstairs.
You sleeping with the dogs?
Unfortunately.
You're not gonna call any of them Benny the Bull, are you?
No.
Okay.
Harper's being a brat. He chewed up a couple of my squishmallows when I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So that's why he's.
All right. I'll call you.
Bye.
Kayla.
It's Amber.
Okay.
We're home alone. Amber and I are here. Everybody's left. Preston has a tournament. My wife took him. Kayla's at a wedding. Amber's on dog duty downstairs. I'm on dog duty upstairs. Okay. So you had a wedding. You were busy. You did all that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And again, glad you're here. Love the fact you look beautiful tonight. It's awesome. James, you look beautiful as well. We're glad you're here. What's up, buddy?
Thank you.
How are
Nothing
you?
much. Is it too early for Christmas?
No, dude. I love the sweat.
No.
I'm that guy.
Love it. I love
I'm
it.
that
The
guy.
Spirit jersey.
I'm that guy. I'm the guy who's already ready for Christmas.
Let me tell you what guy you are. You're a guy that, much like people in the chat, like VP and like Gons, who's been in here, the Mickey Bunch, you're killing it right now. You're doing your lives now that you've added in.
I'm trying.
You're doing it, dude. You're doing a great job. I watched you. Well, you knew I watched you because you saw me in the chat a little bit. I watched you at Magic the other day, and I love the way you're finding your flow and everything. It's an awesome thing. Awesome thing.
The tech part is the worst part.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, just keeping connection and trying to. I streamed Pirates of the Caribbean perfectly the entire ride. Never dropped out once. It was crisp.
Yeah.
I'm walking through Tomorrowland, lose all my connection.
Wow.
Like out in the open. It's like it's so random.
Yeah.
But and I'm like a techie guy, so it annoys me.
Oh,
so yes,
support.
I
don't have any. Hold on. I gotta find something Christmas. Watch this, Tina.
It's
Woo!
Yay!
It's Christmas in October.
All right, I do have something.
I started a trend.
I feel like I'm at the
I just got this yesterday. I was so excited.
I've got a bag of Christmas lights. That's all I've got. That's the closest thing I can
just hold them up.
Woo! Oh my God. I'm not allowed. They don't let me climb stairs. So apparently it's a rule. So
that might not have anything to do with what's going on. It just probably they just don't want you upstairs.
I think so. It is. So Dad Builds, besides a great hat, what's up with you?
Oh, not much.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here and hanging out with friends.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, let's see. Let's start. Are you ready for a news thing yet?
Oh, sure.
Okay, let's do one news thing, and then we'll hit a couple segments real quick. If you're new to the channel, I know there's a lot of new friends coming in tonight. Julie McCown, welcome in. Epcot Forever, welcome in. Make sure I don't miss it. Monorail Molly in the house. Mar Memphis in the house. I don't want to miss anybody as we go through. We do all community stuff here on our channel. It's about creators coming in, having some fun, talking news and merch, getting to know creators. Hopefully a bunch come in throughout the night. And then we're also going to do a couple segments as well. So if you're ready, you ready to share?
I have some perfectly timed.
Oh, you do. Now you're just showing off.
They're back in the parks. They've been kind of back in the parks a little bit lately. I've been seeing them midday through Magic Kingdom.
And that cost you $49.95, and you had to give a pint of blood, correct?
Yes, I had to fight 35 people, zombie style.
Zombie style, nice. Jack,
yes.
Welcome in, Jack. Disney.
And I'm an idiot. I'm gonna give it away. So I'm giving this away to my members of my channel. So this month, this is the member giveaway.
Well, that's nice.
That's a nice one.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's go to the share. Where did I do it? I think that's the new scene. Let's see. Let me pull up the share screen. Oh, sold out.
Sold out for November the 9th and the 11th.
They convinced people to sell out on those 2 days.
Yes.
Could you imagine?
Opening night is still not sold out.
Wow. I'm just glad I got our tickets when we did.
Could you imagine if that would have said sold out and Tina didn't get her tickets yet? That would have been.
I'd be crying right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Christmas is coming, y'all. It's going to be here soon, to quote Tanya.
Is there any other news on there? What's it? No.
No, just the 9th and the 11th have sold out. The 8th and every other night is still available.
Well, that's good. I won't have to fight crowds to get on a ride that night, which is good. So that'll be good. I'll fight Flipper to get on a ride with something.
Mm-hmm.
So him and his balloon animals. So that'll be interesting. All right, interesting. All right, let's see. Which one should we do first, Chris? How about let's see, 66 here. Let's get out the young guns first. How about if we do our share segment? We keep switching stuff up. We're gonna run through some of these channels. James has a channel in there with the dad. And
I'm in there.
You're in there, so we're gonna talk about him and how he's doing. We've added some new channels this week. I went through and vetted several channels that were recommended to Chris and I, and talked with him and let him know, hey, we're going to add these people. He signed off and said, let's do it. So we're going to talk about some people here and talk about them. So let's bring up the share screen. There you go, sir. You can start it out for us.
We've got All Things Parks, Diz Goals, The Great Marco, Theme Park Vets, Life with Roxana, and the Siskateers.
Awesome. Great channels, all up in the 900 range. I mean, you're on your final approach right there with 4 of the channels and 2 of them in the 800s. Great job. Go ahead.
Followed up by Irresistibly Disney 71, Here for a Moment, CNL Wandering, Zoel's World, The Disney Worlders, and Xanaland.
Great channels here, everybody. We just did CNL Wandering interview the other day. I love Zoel's World and everything she's doing. Dan is growing along with his channel over there with us working together as a partnership. I love that. I want to recognize Irresistibly Disney. They're one of the newer entries into this. Congratulations on your recognition, and we'll be talking about you till you hit 1K. And I love Benji with Here for the Moment. I should say before I throw it back to Chris that we are not asking you to go subscribe to any channel here. We are just bringing channels up to highlight to you that we feel are quality content creators that are working hard for organic growth, trying to find and grow their community. We would like you to check them out. And if they fit your viewing palette, hit that subscribe for them then. We want you to go over there if you're going to be watching their content. That is a key thing. Mike Klemovich, welcome in. And let's see, Anna Elion, 57, welcome in as well. All right, let me drop it down here, Chris, and see if we can bring it up just a little bit, make it easier for everybody to see. Go ahead, sir.
We've got Fun and Fancy Free Floridians, Elisa De La Cruz, a couple of kiddos, Dreamers Empire, AFA, and the Crystal Palace.
Okay, all of them in around the 3/4 mark. It's 750. Doing a great job. Alyssa's one of the new entries in. Congratulations coming in. Go ahead.
Year of the Ears, Tori in Wonderland, One Stop Mouse, The Dad and Drew Show, Magic for Four, and Disabled Disventures.
Dad and Drew Show, love the show. James is here with me now. I'd say it to his face. I'd say it when he's not here. It doesn't matter. They're doing a great job. I love their content and what the guys are doing over on Viapree with the roundtable. It is intelligent people talking that can have a laugh, but get a point across in the same show. And I love it. So check that out over there. Everybody else has been in the race for a little bit. They've consistently grown from 2 to 3 to 4, now up at 6. And the new entrant that we missed, and I don't know how we missed them, is our good friend Years of Ears. They do a great job. Monsters on Instagram, now recognizing them over here. Go ahead, Chris.
We've got the Single Rider, Carla and Kiko Adventures, Christina Alonso, The Hitchhiking Bones, Tim and KT, and Living Behind the Castle.
Everybody's been there for a while. Carla and Kiko were just down in Disney doing a great job. A lot of their socials were fantastic with their pictures and everything that I was watching. I loved it. And they're growing their channel, getting up there at the 6+ mark. We just added in a Single Rider. You guys will get to know him on an interview on my channel later on down the road. Great guy. You'd be surprised some of the stuff he does. When we do the interview, his tie-ins with Disney are sick. So we really appreciate those guys, and congratulations, everybody there. All right, let me pull it up here. Go ahead, sir.
Happily Ever Disney, followed by Key to Disney, The Disney Stranger, Idland Adventures, T. Marie's Place, and mickeyblog.com.
So, great channels there. I love what the Stranger's doing. He's got great comedic talent. Everybody there is working hard at the 500 plus range. And I'll throw it out there again. I don't mind saying this to everybody. Do me a favor. If you like anything that I do here, if you enjoy my content, if you're having fun, one, please check out these channels that we're talking about. These are young and up-and-comers, and they could use a little support. You might find your new favorite creator in there. But my two people that are in here with me tonight, and I know they're not going to say it because they're humble, I'm going to tell you, Tina and Chris, Dad Builds, are working their butt off trying to get up to 1K. I would love to see it as a Christmas present to me. I don't want anybody to go out and buy me a thing. You want to get Preston something? I'll talk about that. I had a couple people asking about that. I'll comment on that in a minute. Let's help them get up to 1,000. And I don't mean just subscribing. I mean, let's share out some of their streams and try to let people know about them because they do a good job. Lady Noir, welcome in. Great to see you here. Just got Disney as well. Appreciate you. Marguerite Nagy also in here. All right, Chris, you're up. Next round.
Moments of the Magic, Mickey Travels LLC, Cindy, a.k.a. Disney Queen, the Detroit Disney Duo, Trader Tori, and Janae.
And everybody, again, right by 500, halfway point, working their way there. Trader Tori was a new entry into this for recognition. Everybody knows I love Mom, which is Moments of Magic, doing a good job. And, of course, Mickey Travels and Mickey Blogs working hard. They've been supporting a lot around the community for a little while. So it is what it is. Yes, Eric, you're right. We're going to talk about that later. There's a lot of streamers that have been having trouble. Harmonious is now heavily copyrighted and can crush your stream. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Two Rug Geeks, welcome in. Go ahead, Chris.
Got Mouse and Mama, Phantasmic Chronicles, hey, P&A's Adventures, Tailor Made Magic, Chris from Orlando, and our Castle Life.
All right. Great channels there. Enjoy all of them. P&A's Adventures. I still think it's Panda's Adventures. But I believe it's Panda's, Chris. I don't know. I like their channel. I like what the guys do. I think they do a great job. So check them out. Chris from Orlando, been really growing. Been very happy. A lot of good channels there. And, of course, our Castle Life. I love Andrea and Larry and what they're doing in California. We're actually we got a big announcement on something we're going to be doing with them. And I'll talk about that tonight as well. Good night, Lady Noir. She came in and now she gone. So good there. So, all right, let me take over here for you. So you're doing it. So, I know you don't like doing your own, so I'll do it there. You got Anthony the Molar Man right there. Dad Builds. You got our friends from across the pond, the Great British Mickey Waffle, Delo's Diz, What in the World with Russ and Brian and Ayed. New entrants in Delo's Diz. They do an incredible podcast, and we love them. And Brian and Ayed is a new entrant. We love them. They support our channel. They come in all the time. And I went and started checking out their stuff, doing a great job over there. Chris, take the next row.
We've got Andy's Playground, Ava Loves Disney, Gateway to the Magic, Being a Jonaclair, Mike Wheeler, and Tracy Glenn, Kinsey Day's dad.
All doing, I love all these people. They're all working from the bottom up. Ava's she changed, that's a new logo for her. She's a new entrant in. Tracy's been on a lull because he's been working a lot, but I know more is coming. Again, great people starting out their channels, doing well. Check them out. Good, Chris. I'll let you go there.
Ride the Teacups, Magic of the Mouse Radio, Talking Mickey Project, This Diz Life, D and Michelle Do, and Disney is Our Core.
Okay. Disney is a cure. So, great channels there. You go too far? No, we didn't. I did go too far. There we go. What am I doing? I went way too far up. So, sorry, moving it too fast. Ride the Teacups is somewhat recent entry. Magic of the Mouse Radio. I entered him this week. I also brought in Talking Mickey Project. This Diz Life came in a little bit ago. Again, smaller creators that are doing a good job on that. And then Disney is Our Cure was a recent entry into that as well. Family channel doing really well. What's up, Brenda? How you doing? Good to see you in here. I'll take this last part of it here, Chris, as we go through and finish it up. Last row there, these are guys that are starting out, and need a little love as well. They're great people. Theme Park Lifestyle is the new official merchandise store for my channel. He's doing all of it. If you want merch, we have it. We'll show it later on. we have that available. People have been asking. Sean Urban, the Disney Baker, Tropical Nerds, Flippers Pool, Escapades with PJJ, which is Joy S, and then Space Mountain Dave. Again, smaller channels need a little love as well, and we try to help, those people that are out there. And, Chris, I think this segment is really, helping and bringing recognition to people. I'm going to pull back up camera 4, so we're good there. I think it's definitely bringing some recognition to everybody. Hopefully, for you guys, James, it's bringing more people over there. Maybe we hope that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
so, it's good there.
Well, we wouldn't have hit 600 whether it wasn't for you pushing us for eating the spiders. So
hey, we want to help. I want to help people. I'm on a campaign to try to do that. I want to highlight 2 things real quick. The 2 things that I thought about from there. One, with the Christmas thing, I had several people reach out to me about something, get on a list from Preston. If you want to get Preston something, that is not required. I want to make sure that that's known. I want to make sure anybody doesn't think they have to. If you want to get Preston something for Christmas, that's fine. Do it. You make the choice. I'm not going to go through a whole list and all that. It's too much with that. I appreciate the people that have reached out to me. Just if you're going to do it, as I tried to tell one person, and the other person, I accidentally deleted their email. I couldn't find it. Send it to our P.O. box and just put on there Preston Christmas, and we will hold it to make sure it doesn't get opened. Okay. And again, there's nothing needed for me for Christmas, but if somebody wants to do something for him, you can. I want to make that clear on there. And then, check out those channels. They're doing a real good job. So doing a real good job. We got more news, Dan Bills?
Yes, sure.
Jamie, are you still doing? There's nothing much down at the places where the shops, right?
I haven't been to the outlets in a month because it's just been legitimately nothing. Like they're down to like regular, just straight t-shirts at regular price right now.
Wow.
The Character Warehouse, and I even talked to a couple of cast members, and the cast members said that it's the same situation in the Cast Connection store, right, which is their special store that they get to buy stuff at. They said that even their prices in the Cast Connection stores are terrible. And they don't have just about anything. Everything is sitting in container ships off the port in California. So they just have nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they're keeping anything they can in the parks.
I'm hearing the exact same thing. We do have one room for one more person. We can carry 5 at a time. If somebody has the link and they'd like to come in and join, we would love for you to do that. So, I'm hearing the same thing. All right,
what do we got? 50th stuff, that stuff's good.
50th stuff, plenty of it.
Not plenty of it, but they keep kind of circulating it around.
Okay.
And they keep jumping it from location to location. So, I've been going to Disney Springs a lot because I have lots of family and friends and everybody. And you can only buy 2 of anything at one time. So if you have 10 people who want you to get them something, well, you have to make multiple trips. So I'm I'm already here live streaming and videoing and shopping anyway. So let me know.
Right.
And, but they'll move it around. So one day they'll have a bunch of something that has been gone for weeks at Disney Springs, and then it won't be at Magic Kingdom. But then that same item will move to Magic Kingdom 2 days later and not be at Disney Springs. So they're trying to, I think, move things around and do their best with what they have.
Right. That's crazy. Have I seen the Universal Lands of Adventure started putting? No, I did not. But I'll be honest with you, Tour Geeks. I know you guys are crushing Universal. I'm not a big Universal guy. I'm more Disney to the core. But I respect what Danny and them are doing over there. The lovely Yachty is here. Is she on a plane? Where are you? Isn't she on a plane somewhere?
I think she's getting ready to fly out this weekend.
Okay, yeah. I thought so. Interesting. Well,
I'm still waiting for the day to meet her in the park. I'm waiting to hear that voice.
Oh, you'll love her. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm hoping I get to see her while I'm down there. So I'm gonna. Hopefully, I figure if I wear a shirt that says "The Jets are great," Paul will get mad. He'll come out. It'll be like calling out the bear. Is what I'm going to try to do. So, Chomps, $4.99. My boss Sunshine says Space Dave got her Mountain Sunshine. Said her spot. There's no spot here right. Oh, on the other one. Okay, I'll do that when I get back. But thank you, $4.99. Appreciate you. I don't know how many beers you've had, but okay. Flying in the morning. Flying in the morning at 5:15. I'll call you. All right. What do we got, Dad, Bill?
We've got excavation underway for the Moana Journey of Water attraction at Epcot. So they've finally started digging out for the water play area.
Okay, so here's my question, first off. Welcome in, Rachel. Good to see you here. I didn't realize that this was a whole attraction. I thought they were just decorating the hotel with Moana. So this is actually going to be some type
This is going to be an interactive water experience at Epcot.
Okay, so as Kelly talks about when I was in a coma, he calls it my nap. That's how he calls it. So I took a nap, and everybody got delusions of grandeur, and we've got a water thing being built in Epcot I know nothing about.
We've got a water thing being built at Epcot.
Is that new?
So this is part of their planned project of the reimagining of Epcot. Yes.
Well, I'm imagining
part of the neighborhoods.
Yes.
The new neighborhoods.
The neighborhoods.
Right, the neighborhoods. James is right. So is this something that Flipper can jump into and swim? What is? Do we know what this thing is?
The early pictures, and Jamie, you might can chip in here too. The early pictures that I've seen are like water leaping and you interacting with water somehow.
Wow.
Like a splash zone
I've
type
seen
thing.
is like a splash pad. Like think of the little tiny splash pad they have over near Test Track, but I think on a much grander scale. Maybe some like misting.
Right.
They also had like waterfalls in one of the pictures. I don't know if it's like a waterfall you could go to or that's just for looking at. But like it's not a ride.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'd like to answer Flipper. Flipper just
experience.
Flipper, no, this will not be a giant wet T-shirt contest. I just want to answer that and just clarify that will not be happening. Somehow he got that in there. All right, I'm going to move Tina to 4, and I'm going to move. I don't know if it's Robert and Mel or just Robert or just Mel. Let me see who we got. Hey, Robert, what's up, buddy?
Yep. Just me tonight.
Just you. Okay, Disney Connections. Well, Tina's always in the middle anyway, so she likes it. Kind of like center square, so it works out good. So everybody, Robert, Disney Connections and the Main Street Treat Company in house. So
what's up? What's up?
Good to see you, bud. Well, this looks interesting. This where are they building this? Chris,
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
It is right in front of like where the creation shop is. Do you know where Living with the Land?
Yeah.
That section right there and Nemo. If you were to like look to the right of that, in that whole section where they demolished the old buildings, that whole section where all the walls are, behind those walls is where that is. So if you take a ride on the monorail right now, as you come around that corner and Living with the Land is on your left, you can look. That's what that picture must have been taken from.
Yeah.
It's from the monorail, and you can just look right over the walls and see the whole
shenanigans.
Like that big building back there, that's Creations.
That's Creations back here.
That building right there is the new Creation shop.
Okay.
This is the area where they used to have the character encounter and all.
Yeah.
Yep. And the big fountain.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Now we know where we're at. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Robert, what's new with you guys over at the Connections? Let me bring Tina in. I never keep the.
What is new? This has been the craziest 2 months or 3 months of my life. I'm actually up north in Atlanta right now. Melanie is down in Orlando. She's down there with her sister and our son. And we're just trying to run a business and get all moved down there. And so crazy.
We love you. We love what you're doing with the business. If you guys are unaware, again, they're Tina just dropped the link. They are Main Street Treat Company now. They own it. Hey, Chiquetta, welcome in. They're doing a great job with it. And the box you sent us was awesome. By the way, Boston's about to be knocked out of the playoffs, everybody. You can either or
that means I need to send Drew a text. He's not
2 outs away.
Yeah.
Send my condolences along with it.
Bogarts is up. It's about to be over. So somewhere Anthony the Molar Man just pulled teeth out. So unfortunate, but hey, good for Houston. So
we need to form a support group, Anthony.
Okay. Anyway, back to what we were doing. You guys are doing a great job. How you like to do business and everything you're doing with it?
Yeah, it's a blast. You know, I mean, it's a lot of busyness. So, you know, if we're not packing boxes and shipping them, we're at the parks pulling stuff and buying stuff. And YouTube has kind of gotten put on the back burner for, and it's a little concerning. Like, I miss just hanging out. I miss doing our live shows. I miss opening boxes. I've got like 8 boxes under my desk that need to be opened, and we just haven't had a moment. So I know you keep asking me to recut our commercial, and I'm like, yeah, as soon as I can get her here next to me.
Yeah, have you heard, when you come in, your tone was low for some reason. You know.
Yeah.
So I've been. Don't worry. Look, I got your back. The way I'm doing it, I'm coming in at right after you and Central Florida go and talking a little bit about what both you guys do. Obviously, with Christmas coming up, I would love to see people in our community or in the baseball and football community. It's over. Houston's in the World Series, everybody.
Oh man! I don't know. It was bittersweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I would love to see people come in and support you guys over the holidays. You know, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, all right. What else we got, Chris? You got something else good? Oh, we got something good.
I think we're going to go back to the Black Hat after that news.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're Brave. What are you upset for? Your Braves play tomorrow.
Yes, but I like the Red Sox too.
Oh, okay. Well,
are you a fair weather friend?
Nobody's
you switch hats like that?
Nobody's perfect. Okay, everybody has a flaw. I'm sorry. Okay, it's all right. I made her leave.
She's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone. All right, we'll go on with. She'll come back.
She's going to the basement to get Flipper.
He may be locked in the basement. There's a good possibility. How about his link? Whose link would you like, Julie? Tina's been putting the links in the whole time. Which one are you looking for, my dear? We'll be glad to help you out with whatever you need. Let's see. What do we got, Chris?
We got some tie-dye T-shirts for you, Pete.
All right. I hate those.
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, we got tie-dye T-shirts.
I'm not going to fit in that one in the middle, no matter what you do.
But it's a onesie, Pete.
Just because I don't have legs doesn't mean I can wear onesies, Chris. We've gone over this.
They're only $36.99, Pete.
There's a lot of people that love tie-dye. It's not a bad-looking shirt. I've just never... I think I look like a fruit going out of date when I wear tie-dye. That's what I feel like.
That's true. Okay.
So, but no, that's very cool. I like it. Let me just see. I'm trying to see what Julie wanted. Julie wanted a link. But she didn't put in what she wants. Moments of the Magic. Great to see you in. I think I said hi to
maybe the Sweet Shop link.
Maybe. Did you want the Sweet Shop link, Julie? Let us know what link you need. We want to get that to you.
Because that was in there. I was just checking that site out. It's a great site, by the way.
Isn't it cool?
It is.
They do a great job. I'm blessed that we got some great people around us. Uncle Orville, welcome in. Great to see you here as well. I should also say real quick, Chris, before I do this, over on our friends, Florida Park Explorers, they are doing a charity event tonight. It's running until midnight, 12:30, where they're raising money for people with there's friends in the community with cancer. Okay. And it's a good thing. It's all going directly to the foundation. So please check them out. Poppy, welcome in. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Come back and join us for more Disney fun on this here. So, all right. So they got onesies, they got shirts, and $24 for a onesie.
$24 for a onesie. It's been a while since I had a child that small, but I don't remember ever paying $24 for a onesie.
Well, you will if it has Mickey on it and you're in the parks, brother.
Yes, no.
Right.
That's just, unless you can get a hold of Dad Got Parks and they got overstock and it goes into one of the shops. That's the only other way you're getting it cheaper, you know.
True.
All right, interesting. I love it. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. So, Jamie, what else you been doing on your channel besides the lives? I know you're doing the Dad and Drew on Wednesday, and keep up with that. And you guys have been doing all kind of topics, which is awesome. And anything else on the upcoming front?
We will actually be live at Legoland tomorrow. Me and Drew are meeting up at Legoland to go brick or treating.
Now, you doing that on the joint channel, or are you doing it on yours?
We're doing that. We're actually going to do that on the Dad and Drew channel, using the Prism app. Now that you can use that, I've been doing a lot of testing with that one, and actually, it's done. Even though I have over 1,000 on my channels, it seems to handle the lives better than the YouTube app.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it has some technologies built into it with like adaptive bit rates and stuff like that. And instead of like going blurry every once in a while, like everybody's live streams seem to do when you use the YouTube app and you have to refresh it to get it not to be blurry. Bless you.
Bless you, Tina.
You get like a glitch in the matrix on the Prism app, and like it's like a quick little glitch, and then it's back, and you never go blurry. And so far, I've been testing with it, and I like it a lot better.
Nice.
So we're gonna go live from probably around 3-ish, I think, over there. And they honestly, I checked out that page for the Brick or Treat. They have about 10 times as much stuff as Boo Bash.
Nice.
And it's just free with your regular included Legoland entry.
Well,
like it's not an additional ticketed event.
Kiddo to go for candy, all right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's coming. She's all about the candy. So
candy. Let me ask you this. The other day when I was on the channel, I said to you, you should stop by and we should talk about that. You remember that?
Yeah.
Can you remind me what I said? Because I've been so busy with therapy, I can't remember. I'm being honest.
I think you just said you should stop by and talk about your lives, I think is what you had said.
I want to make sure we're covering it because I am proud of what you're doing. You know, you were a huge help to me. If you're wondering why I'm promoting James and everything he's doing so much, is because when I was just starting and I had nothing, I was just trying to figure out this whole thing. I reached out to him and said, hey, I need help. I'm trying to do a couple of these initial emojis and a couple of my coins for my channel as my thing for my members. And you did it all for me and you wouldn't take a penny. And to me, I always believe in paying it forward. So now it's my turn to return it to him as a thank you for what he's doing. So
I appreciate it, man. It was the least I could do for you, man. I'm glad I can help, and I think they look good, and I'm pretty proud of them. I think they look good on the channel, and it's fun to see my stuff up there every time you're doing something. It's kind of neat.
I like it. Tina, have you seen any of his lives yet? I know you've been kind of jumping all over and seeing people. You know, he's doing a pretty good job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of fun to
Definitely.
watch.
They're different, man. I gotta say they are different than the vlog. It is a whole different animal when you can't just stop.
It's totally new. So through there, let's do this, Chris. I want to do this news thing that we've got.
Okay.
Whatever we got coming up. What I'd like to do after we do this, can we pull up Main Street Treat Company for a minute?
Yes, we can.
I'd just like to kind of show everybody what Robert's doing, if we could, over there. So let's go back.
Melanie's pretty much doing it. I'm just support.
All right, so I'd like to show everybody what Melanie's doing and Robert's watching. Done. Did Tina make any phone calls? No, there was no calls today made with any apparatus today that I'm aware of. I mean, there could have been.
Nope.
No? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got over here. All right, what do we got?
So individual Lightning Lane refunds will be automatically issued if a ride closes now.
Well, that should make sense. You should get your money back.
Well, it should. Yeah, you would think that would make sense, but now it's apparently been instituted.
Well, yeah.
Where it wasn't before.
This seems like, hey, we're going to tell some common sense today.
Yes.
What do you think, Lightning? Tina, I'll start with you. You're going down soon. Lightning Lane, you like it? Are you happy about it? Not doing it?
Nope.
I didn't even have a soundbite ready for that, Tina. I could have.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do it again if you want.
Okay, hold on. I got to find something here. All right, go ahead.
That's terrible. That's a terrible idea.
All right, good. Robert, what's your thoughts? Lightning Lane? You guys got to, you live down there. Do you need Lightning Lane?
I haven't used it yet. Actually, I mean, I think in the 2 months that we've been there, I've ridden maybe 3 rides.
Wow.
And so it's been kind of rough. We're working out some kinks, trying to figure out how to have some fun and work. But actually, I kind of think it's a good idea. Honestly, I might be in the minority.
Okay, interesting. Mr. Parks, Dad got Parks. Have you been in the park for Lightning Lane usage yet?
I haven't used it because the times I've been in the park I'm on my phone and it's my sole device at the time. I need to steal the kiddo's phone to have a backup phone because I realized also you can't do anything in the parks now if you don't mobile order or anything.
Yeah.
Like you can't just buy food. Like, no, it has to be mobile order. So if you're live on your phone, which is your one device, you're kind of stuck to carts and things like that.
Yeah, you are.
You are. So I haven't done the Lightning Lane or used any of the Genie features yet. I don't like it as a local, as an annual pass holder who goes a lot, but I can see the benefit to a one-time family destination vacationer.
Yeah.
In being able to get the things you definitely want to do. Because we're trying to plan a trip, if everything is kind of normal this summer, over to Disneyland. It'll be our very first time in Disneyland for me, the wife, never been there before. And like, if I go all the way to Disneyland and I can't get on the Spider-Man ride or Mission Breakout, it would literally crush the entire vacation. Like, it'd be devastating to me. So I'm going to pay the money to do it, just to ensure that I get to do that one thing, because I'm probably not going to go back to Disneyland in a very long time because I have Disney World in my backyard. So my one time there, I want to do it. So
we're going to do it. We were blessed by a supporter who reached out to us, and they've asked not to be discussed until after the trip. But they reached out to us and basically said, hey, look, I want the actual words were, I want your wife and kids to have the trip of their lifetime after what they've been through. We're going to take care of your Lightning Lane and the Genie.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the Genie Plus. Yes. It was very generous of them to do it. And I was overwhelmed by it. And my wife was, I rarely see my wife break a tear, but I saw one that day because she was, concerned with going down in my whole situation. So I'll get a feel for it while I'm down there, and we'll see what it's all about. I still don't fully get it. I'm trying to figure it all out, but it is. So we'll see. A theme park lifestyle is talking about the fact that people did that for Rise and they had to wait for hours and they paid. Yeah, there were so many people that paid for it. It's sold out. And when you got there to the Lightning Lane, you still had to stand in line like you were for hours. So that's something that's not that good. Disney Mom 007, welcome in as well. Great to see you here hanging out with us.
But did they get on Rise?
I'm sure they got on. They paid for it. They had to get on, I imagine.
Because, that was my always concern to, like, a family from Idaho or something who's coming one time ever in their life and they didn't get that Rise reservation. Yeah. And that's it. That was gone. You're over. And, like, I always said that, like, they should have given people, even as an annual pass holder, I was willing to make it harder for me to get on the ride. They should, like, if you 5 days or something and you paid for a vacation, just give them a Rise, give them one reservation to make sure they get on the ride, because it would crush me as a Star Wars fan, as big a Star Wars fan as I am.
Yeah.
To not be able to get on that ride in my one vacation maybe I take in my lifetime.
Yeah, I can see that. That would drive me nuts as well. Especially you expect to get down, or you expect to be able to get on and do those things. So that's tough. We'll have to wait and see what they do with that. Let me know when you're ready, Chris. I see you're already over there working on it. Oodalali Lane, Kate is in here as well now. Hatbox Ghost, of course. Big Money Lisa T. Wish Upon a Disney Susan, welcome in. Great to see you here. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. We always try to keep an eye on comments. There's a lot of good stuff. Pete, after the show, check Instagram. I will check Instagram after the show.
Pete?
Yes.
Pete, I gotta go. I got a sick kid.
Oh, bye.
Uh-oh. Hope your kid's okay.
Bye, guys.
We love Tina. Bye.
Yep. Bye, Tina.
All right. We got an opening. If anybody wants to come in, if your kid's not sick and you'd like to come in, you have the link. All right. We'll jump over to here. Let's talk about the shop. Rob, I'm going to turn it over to you for a second. Chris can kind of filter through and you can talk a little bit about it, bud.
Well, I mean, lots of great boxes that we're releasing. Melanie's down there working her tail off. I'm just seeing the bank accounts. So she's, picked up a lot of merch to go with treats and trying to capitalize on the on the 50th.
Oh.
And so there's a lot of boxes that are, you know, themed after the 50th anniversary. You'll see the Nightmare Before Christmas, because I don't know if you know, but Halloween's coming up here pretty soon.
It is.
And then the infamous popcorn.
You'd never know it at the parks.
Yeah, right?
Really?
The infamous popcorn bucket that people were searching for. We got a few of those. And
I got one back there.
You know, it comes with popcorn. I think she's saving one for me because they happened to walk up on a cart this past week and were able to get some. So I told her I'd just save me one. I want to put it on my shelf.
I love the Chip and Dale right there.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be releasing some subscriptions coming up here in the next couple weeks. So, you know, where you don't even have to think about it, and you can just sign up for a subscription, and once a month you'll get a box of treats. So
nice.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed the one we got. The coconut
Disney treats are the best.
Well, that coconut Mickey, I got to find that when we get back down there. That thing was rocking.
That little chocolate coconut thing.
Oh my God, that was good.
Yeah, I got a box of them over there. I might have to go get me one here in a minute.
Wait, I'm gonna rub it in. This is cool. So, guys, you can kind of see what they're doing over here. Again, why I believe in it. Two great people. You know, I love supporting, you know, those people who I believe in our community are not supported enough. Our police, our fire, our teachers, you know, with Robert and them doing this business. It's my way of, again, paying it forward. And you guys have put a lot of new stuff up since you took over. You really have.
Yeah, they have.
We're trying.
This is great. This is great.
Even got Harry Potter theme.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
And again, Christmas is coming up. I say this on my sports stream all the time, that, you know, if you have a coworker that loves Disney or a family member that loves Disney and can't get there, this is the perfect Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, can you do notes on there and all, Robert, if you send it to somebody, right?
Yes, we do some customization. We've had, you know, some customers that will message us after ordering and saying, hey, you know, I'd rather have this than that. And, you know, we try to accommodate when we can. And we've had some birthdays and so we put a little note in there, happy birthday. And so we're trying to make it special for everybody that gets a box.
Yep. There's Bespoke Magic saying those treat boxes are amazing. I want to try the 50th Joffrey's coffee.
Yeah.
They're actually brewing that in the parks at the Joffrey's.
Yeah. That's interesting. This is very cool. And again, you know, you can do, check them out over there and with everything you want to do. And, you know, it's a good thing. We appreciate it. The Robert and Melanie and what they're trying to do out there as having a business and, you know, again, to be profitable. You know, I have no problem sitting here saying this is, you know, an opportunity for magic to be shared, but there is a cost in the value of going to purchase the product, the cost of the product, the cost of the packaging, the cost of the shipping, and the cost of the time, that effort that goes into it. So as you're looking at it, please keep that in mind that, you know, when you get it, you know, there's a lot that goes into that whole thing. It's not just somebody sitting at home, raking home dollars. And I say that about Central Florida. I say, you know, Dad got Parks has done some stuff with, you know, getting people stuff and everything. There's a time factor and everything. And, you know, people need to have their thing covered. So I'm fully behind that. Pete does say it all the time. Katie Mack says, yeah, I do. Sarah J, welcome in. Good to see you.
And the photos look great on the site too. Whoever's doing your photos.
There you go.
Hey, thank you for a few of them. And
Amber,
Melanie does them, and then I do some touching up. And
is there anything left from the treat?
I
try to do a good job at it. They look nice.
Check the mail. Is there any candy left on the treat? Because I tried to hide some on the mail.
Pete's angling for candy.
Hey, we're attempting. We're trying to figure out how to package sprinkles. So we'll let you know. What's your favorite?
The red velvet.
Okay.
Oh, lollipop. I can't. Dad Bill's on the side with that. Oh, chocolate. Here we go. Can you open the chocolates? See, so this is part of our box that we got. when we got ours, received ours. We got a Mickey.
Oh my god, it's so cold in here.
It is. Help me hold this up. I got one damn hand. So
those are good suckers.
Yeah. So that's here. That's going to be a Saturday football thing. Preston.
That's your dinner tomorrow night.
That's not my dinner tomorrow night. Preston went, oh, look at these little Mickey candies. This is awesome. So I had to grab stuff and hide it because literally the box came here before I could even open it. Preston's got stuff to the bedroom.
I didn't even know there was a box.
Oh, it was incredible. Your brother got.
Ooh, those are nice.
These are the chocolate candies. It came in a box here. Show that whole thing. Came in a box of like 8. You know.
Nice.
So it's what I like about it when they sent it. It came in a nice box with confetti paper package, so it was all safe to get there. But it was the excitement of like when you go to the parks and you're walking through the store and you're seeing some stuff over there like Goofy's Candy Store, and you're like, oh, I'll take that. And like I said, I went crazy for that 2-pack coconut thing. That was. This is good. This is good for now. Are you taking those?
This is good. I'll take that. Just leave it all.
Oh, you have that. All right, cool. I got some stuff now. Oh, and I got this too. This is cool. I'm surprised your brother didn't take this. So it's a giant Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, those things are so good.
Yeah. Yep. The hardest part of this whole business is not.
Oh, it's still soft. I know. I was seeing
It's not eating your supply.
Right. It's still soft too. That's a great thing. So this has been a couple weeks and still soft. Awesome. Love it. Anyway.
Yep.
This wasn't.
Chris, have you seen the giant lollipop that they're selling for the 50th?
Was it like $80 or something like that?
It's $30 and it's the size of my head. It literally covers my entire head. I laughed literally out loud. I looked on the back and it says it's 60 calories. I was like, oh, that's not bad. Do you know how many servings were in that lollipop?
200.
I remember this because I watched your stream that day. It was hilarious.
45 servings. It's a 2,700 calorie lollipop.
Okay, so where is the Disney stranger? Because I need his help. We need to challenge you two to eat one of those screens and see who can. I'm going to call the stranger tomorrow. That has to happen. Absolutely.
It is legitimately an entire day's calories in a lollipop.
I want to see that. All right, we do have an opening. I'll leave it up for a second. If nobody comes in, I'll take it down. Let's go. We got another news thing here. Let's do it.
It shocked me.
The Tam Tam Drummers are coming back to Animal Kingdom November 7th.
Nice.
So they will be there when I'm there. I get to see them. I will sit down and have
they would.
with the Tam Tam team.
Yep.
Lane wants to know if you have to sign a diabetes waiver to purchase the lollipop.
They have to. I'm going to get Casey to film these guys. That would be a great little short to have on the channel.
They're great to watch. We've just
awesome.
been walking through and accidentally seen them, and I love them. They're awesome.
I think they're incredible. Beaches, they're talking about reservation. Who's got reservations for Beach and Creek? Katie does? Wow, take on the kitchen sink. Take it on. Let me see that. Send us a video. All right, that's cool. I like that. All right, so how about if...
and the taiko drummers are back at Epcot, too.
I saw that. You go to bed?
Yep.
All right.
I'm looking forward to
hear that sound in the park. It's just like the atmosphere. Like all the way from the other side of the World Showcase, you can hear them. And it's just like a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, Jeff... Diz Our Dream filmed them the first day they were back. And I actually sat here in the office and was like, just listening, just like, it's just sounds you hear from the park, the things that, you don't realize you miss until you miss them. That's the whole thing. So they're all talking. Everybody's talking about that, just making sure I don't miss anybody. All right, so we're up on everything. All right, Chris, we got something else already. Are you ready? Dude, you're on fire tonight. Chris is on fire. What do we got?
We've got scaffolding and scrim up on my favorite ride.
Are they closed for refurb, or are they just working around it?
They're working around it during the ride. So I guess they're just freshening up the land.
Okay.
But yeah. So
I agree with you, Chris. It's my favorite ride at Epcot.
I don't know why, but I love living with the land. It's just I have to ride it every time I go.
I do too.
Maybe it's a dad thing.
I guess it is.
Dad builds, dad got parks. We both like it. I don't know, but yeah, I love that ride.
And me.
Have you done the behind the scenes tour yet? I haven't done that one yet, but I've been told that I have to.
It's I've told people like it. So, it is what it is. So, all right. I got
my last trip. Go ahead, Pete. Sorry.
I was gonna say this is Dylan. He is from Tropical Nerds. Welcome in.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. I'm going to move around because we got somebody else coming in here. We're going to have a crowd tonight. I got a feeling it's going to roll. Jamie, tell us again what all you got going on your channel, because I'm going to kind of go in order of people coming in. So tell us again your channel, and then tomorrow where you're going to be, where everybody can find you.
All right. Well, my channel, I've been doing lives pretty much consistent Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays, I've been going to Disney Springs, do a little shopping, check out some snacks, do a few things around there, just putter around Disney Springs and have fun. Thursdays, I've been doing a park. I've done Magic Kingdom most days, but this upcoming Thursday, I'm doing Hollywood Studios.
Nice.
So I start my lives around 10 a.m.-ish. I drop the kid off at school, and then I go to Disney. She loves that. And then I live for a couple hours before I need to leave to go get her, because they frown upon it if you leave your child at school to stay at Disney.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they don't like that. The principal told me I wasn't allowed to do it. I argued with her, but I lost. And tomorrow, the Dad and Drew show will be live at Legoland around 3 o'clock to go and check out Brick or Treat. And normally we're live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for the Dad and Drew show. And that's just me and my buddy being idiots and talking Disney stuff and have people on and all kinds of fun stuff. It's a good time. Stop by. I think you'll like it.
Well, I think I encourage everybody to do so. Like I said, I don't endorse anybody here that I don't watch. I do watch both their joint content and both their individual content for him and Drew. They do a great job. Look forward to in a couple weeks, hopefully getting to see you guys face to face. And
yes, as soon as you have itinerary or whatever, let me know. I will move mountains and make a way to meet with you.
I'll send it to you tonight. I have it. I'll send it to you.
You got it, buddy. We'll make it work.
We appreciate you. Dad Got Parks, everybody. Dad and Drew show tomorrow. Check them out live, Legoland. We love you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
You got it.
All right, our friend who was trying to come in just a minute ago, who just left, come back in, because I was moving people around to bring you in. Dylan, before we get to scaffolding and scrim talk more, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I got here too late to complain about lightning lanes.
Yeah, we're past that, so you can't complain about it.
But I haven't seen this yet. This is one of our favorite rides, and we are excited that they're doing the holiday overlay. We were sure they were not going to do it, and I know that they said they are going to. We haven't seen this yet, so.
Okay. Make sure I do the introductions. Dylan, Robert, Dylan. This is Disney Connections, Main Street Tree Company, and this is Dylan with Tropical Nerds, and of course, up top, Chris is Dad Builds, and hopefully our friend who was ringing the doorbell will come back in, because he was in. I just can only carry 5 people at a time. So this okay. So you still go on the ride, so that's a good thing, Chris. I don't want to go on the ride. I like that ride. I enjoy that ride. I don't know why. I just really do for some odd reason. So
they've got scrim up at the house area and then in the desert area.
Okay.
Of the ride so far. So.
All right. Well, hey, they got to fix stuff up or whatever they're fixing up for that.
Sure.
I don't know.
At least it's still open and you can ride.
That's the main thing that I love right there. So that's important. So that's enough. Oh, I got to move Dylan over because I moved around. There we go. Bring you in here. Wait for the 4th spot to come out. Andy Coog, welcome in. Great to see you. Make sure to miss anybody along the way. Shara, welcome in. Great to see you as well. Samantha Lowe, the amazing Samantha Lowe is in with us, everybody. So appreciate everything. Dylan, what's new with you guys?
Well, we're a little different. We hardly ever do any live streaming yet. That's kind of next year's plan. Right now, we're still figuring out how to put really good traditional edited videos together. That's my wife's department. Main thing I do for her channel is, God help me, I do dad jokes as YouTube shorts. Always Disney themed. Those are a great way to channel. And they're always horrible. We never tell the kids we're going to do them. We just spring them on them, and do them in one take and get that authentic teenager, like embarrassed traumatized look. And then that's great. And the other thing we just started doing is we do Where in the Disney, and we, the new iPhone came out and it has this like crazy camera where you can get macro modes. And so it's really fun to run around the parks and get these. It looks like you're looking at things under a microscope, but you have no idea what you're looking at. And so we film a 30-second clip and you're like, what on earth am I looking? And then we slowly pull back, and we kind of drop hints and do like little Disney trivia. And at the end of the 30 seconds, you figure out where you are. It's a lot of fun. So we do those things to kind of grow the channel.
That's a great idea. I love it. No, that's a great idea.
Awesome.
Do me a favor, one of the moderators, please. I know Tina was dropping links and she had to go because apparently Flipper needed to be changed or something. So if somebody could drop the links for Tropical Nerds in, we'd appreciate it. So, Chris, why do I have a man looking at me in a very weird way?
Because I have some movie news for you tonight, Pete.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay.
Hayden Christensen will appear in the new Star Wars Disney Plus series Ahsoka. He's coming back as Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader.
Really? Okay. That'll be on Disney Plus, I take it?
That'll be on Disney Plus.
Lonesome Not I, welcome in. Great to see you here as well, joining us. So many friends here. Thank you for being here tonight. So a cool Disney version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Well, it's kind of like that for what Tropical's doing. Yeah, I like the idea. Thank you, Sarah J. Appreciate you. Also, a
do we need lightsabers for this segment? I've got.
No, we don't need any lightsabers for this segment.
No.
Real quick, I want to remind everybody, because we got 60-some people in here, we are 1 week and 1 day away from the announcement of all the Marvel potential inductees. We have 100 and a couple. It's a little over 100 people whose names or channels will be called next Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Make sure it's on your calendar. We don't want to miss that. So that's good that he's coming back, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did Chris from Disney Dynamics go? He was the one trying to come in, and now he hasn't come back.
Oh, I'll text him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of people aren't overly excited because they weren't big fans of his, but I think it's going to be interesting to see him come back.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. I thought he did the character well, and I'm watching Houston spray champagne over everybody here right now. So,
I've got some Marvel news for you.
Oh, are we ready for Marvel news? Yeah, I'm ready.
So, Marvel's coming out with a book that's like a behind the scenes, the building of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Really?
One of the items we learned this week from that book is that Marvel originally planned for Robert Downey Jr. to play Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four movie.
Really?
Yes. He was originally interviewed for that back in 2005, and they ended up going with that other guy, whatever his name was. But they did interview him originally to play Doctor Doom.
Interesting. Welcome in, Debbie Bernfeld, Brian, and Amanda. Welcome in as well. Great to see y'all here. That's interesting.
It would be very interesting because that same Fantastic Four movie, Chris Evans played the Human Torch, who went on later to play Captain America.
Right.
So you would have had Iron Man and Captain America in a Fantastic Four movie.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, you'd have really blown people's minds. I love it. I love it. All right. We're waiting for Dynamics to come in, Chris, while you're pulling up another spot. How about if I hit a segment here? And again, let me introduce everybody just to make sure everybody knows who before I hit a segment. I'm gonna hit the race to 100K, knock that one out, and then we'll have just the two smaller ones to finish. Tonight here with us right now is Robert from Disney Dynamics. He also is the co-owner of Main Street Treat Company, which we highlighted early. You can always go back and watch the replay and see about that. And our good friend Dylan here with Tropical Nerds. You'll hear more about him on the channel. He's also helping me with some of the sports stuff because we're going to try to work and figure out a sports ticker, which will be great. So that'll be awesome if we can work that out. I appreciate his help figuring that out. So, all right, let me go and knock out. Let's do the race for 100K, and I'll explain everything real quick in case anybody is new here that might not be hearing it for the first time. I got to make sure I get the right thing. If I hit the Marvel thing too early, Chris will drive to my house from South Carolina and punch me in the head. I'm not wrong, am I?
My car's gassed up. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. We've worked too hard on that to get that to where we want. So let me just make sure I'm not hitting. I think I went down too far. I got too many slides on here now. All right, there's that. There's membership. There's Marvel. There's the race. Okay, so the race is pretty simple, guys. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Sarah, for dropping links to everybody, and Lisa T. Appreciate you guys doing that. The race to 100K is a segment that we started here. Chris and I were actually talking one day, and just about things that we could do in the community, as he's been working with me kind of on this show as a co-broadcaster along the way the whole time. And I was trying to find a way to recognize some of these channels that are moving up. And it kind of started when Dev was close to that 100K, and we wanted to help him get over the number. So it's now evolved into, this is the 2.0 version. And I say that because I've changed it now. One of the things that we were doing was we had this normal race, and then we had this virtual race for the people that were home. And I sat back one night and was laying in bed just listening to a replay, because I always try to get better. Chris and I work hard to try to make this as fun as we can, as close to a TV broadcast as you'll find. And one of the things that I found was that I kind of felt like we were telling the people that do it from home that you're not as good as these people that do it from the parks. And I didn't mean it to come across that way, but I kind of felt that way when I watched it. So we've changed it now. This is now the race, the new race, the 2.0 version. We're going to include all creators that either myself or Chris or both of us have either vetted or talked about or highlighted that we know are quality Disney creators that are doing organically. They're not doing sub for sub. There's no thing out there that shows them trying to buy subscribers, buy views, any of that garbage that is just unethical and not what we want to be a part of. So I want to congratulate all these people that are going in. Here's the new and updated race to 100K. First, let me go back over here. I want to remind everybody that this is brought to us every week by Disney Dynamics. Somebody please drop their link for me, if you wouldn't mind, for Disney Dynamics. He was supposed to be in here chatting with us. I don't know where he went. Robert, did you ever find him? Hold on, you're muted. Hold on, let me unmute you. I forgot I muted people last week on this. Did you find him?
Technical difficulties with so he's still trying.
Okay, he was there. He just left. Okay. All right, so Disney Dynamics brings us this segment. We thank them for supporting this segment. You've got to be dynamic to be in the race, and we want to recognize these creators. First, the top three this week right now on the is JoJo at 99 flat going into Sunday. We do these Sunday to Sunday numbers, so don't call me up yelling so-and-so's at 99.2. They might have grown over the week. We'll get them next week. JoJo started at 99. The Panda still at 98. We really want to get him over the top. Kyle Paulo right behind. There's your top three in the race. Let's drop it down now and go through. 82 down to 42. Jackie, Super Enthused, Best Life, Daps Magic, Theme Park Obsession, Michael K, WDW Couple, Disney Dave, and Earsome Emporium. Again, you can always pause the stream or go back and watch the replay if you're looking for a channel name. If you punch in their channel name as it reads on my screen, you will be able to find the channel on YouTube if you'd like to check them out. Next coming up here on the channel is 42 down to 17. 42 down to 17. Doing a good job. Corey from the world over there doing a good job. You got Always Believe, That Crazy Disney Lady, Magical News Live, Here with the Ears, Stephen Kai out in California, WW Radio, Lou Mongello, Disney Pin Blogs, Ryan, and Diz Cupcake down to 17. Doing a great job, everybody. They're in that mid-range. They're almost to the halfway point or just at the quarter point, working their way up. Doing a great job, everybody. Congratulations. Keep kicking it. We'll update you next week. 17 down to 12. Mid-range section here. They just passed 10 on their way to that quarter mark. Passport to the Parks. Vacation Exploration jumped over a couple people. So she's got Disney fireworks over her logo. That's why that's there. Leg Life at 16.8. LBV TV Disney 16.3. Lefferson's 15.9. Adventures in Design at 10.4. That's a new entry. We just entered him in. Theme Park Ohana 13.2. The Magic Dads do a great channel. Magic Dads. We entered them in. And Diz Life of Ours at 12,000. Dropping down 10K to 7. You know, most of them, Dave and Walt and Magical Moments are all there at 10K. Everybody else is just under, working to get to that next big accomplishment. So you got 10 down to 7 here. Dave K, Mouse Talk, Magical Moments, Lovin' Disworld, Vincent Vision, Drew in the Moment, Paul's Theme Park Adventure out of Cali, Chasing Dreams with Mike, and Magical Meg. Magical Meg, not different from Mickey's Magic. Two different people doing a great job. She's very strong on Instagram as well. Want to recognize her at 7-4. Next part of the race here, 7-11 down to 5. These are people that, you know, just kind of went over that 5 mark. They're on their path up to that 10K. You got Brian and Amanda, Mickey's Magic, Living in Diz, Ear to Ear Magic, Diz Our Dream, Adults in Disney, Disney Daily, The Magic in the Music, and Dad Got Parks, who was just in here a few minutes ago. New entries in, Brian and Amanda, new entry in, Adults in Disney, new entry in, Disney Daily, and The Magic in the Music. All great channels doing quality stuff. I just today talked with Magic in the Music a few minutes ago before streaming, and they're going to do an interview with us coming up later on down the road, so I'm excited to get them on the show as well. Coming to the back half of the race now here, 5-3 here on the channel. Kayla and the Kingdom, Tripping with the Turners, Wonders of Magic, Chloe and Dan, or Chloe and Dan, either way, Chloe and Dan, I think is the way it is. One Man's Dream, Dole Whip Dad, Rob Fuzz, Myers and a Mouse, and Donna Jaworski there. The first 4, brand new, Kayla and the Kingdom, Tripping with the Turners, Wonders of Magic, and Chloe and Dan, all new entrants into the race there. And the final entries of the race, taking it down to 3,000 here. We got a couple spots open that I'll fill at some point. Mouse Vibes at 3.6 out of California. Steve's World at 3.5. Mickey's Girls 3.8. Midlife Vibes out of Cali out west at 3.4. One Little Spark JL doing a great job at 3.4 flat. Randy at Dave at 3.5. The key with this is, as I'll bring the rest of our guests in tonight and my co-broadcaster in with me. The key to this whole thing is, guys, we have a spot open too. If anybody wants to come in, since Chris is having trouble, we'd love to welcome anybody in who has the link and wants to chat. The key with this is we're going to talk about those channels for as long as I'm doing a show and we're doing the segment, as long as they get on the list up over 3,000 is the minimum. Not going to go below that. And we're going to talk about you all the way to 100K. And we're hoping that this helps bring more awareness to our community as a whole of Disney creators. And it gives people more opportunity for more people to watch, maybe more people to mod for, and so forth. I'll throw it to Dylan first, and I'll go around all the way to finish it with Chris. You know, your thoughts on that race to 100K.
I'm so proud of the community, right? It's getting bigger every time I look. I can't believe how many different ways people talk about the same parks. You know, we like to joke that our family, we have the most kids you can squeeze into a video in one clip, right? There's 7 of us at any given time in the parks. Woo! But some of those guys, you know, they have a completely different perspective than I do. Maybe some of them are real young, some of them are cast members, and I get so much from so many of them. So thanks for covering. The other thing I like is, since you guys are kind of vetting them for us, it's in a way you're sort of vouching for those channels and saying these are some of the people I should be watching as a creator in the space. So it helps me too, watching that.
The key is we want to keep doing that, and to make it so that you know, people have a place to find quality channels. There's Chris from Disney Dynamics.
There,
buddy, great to see you. We want to have, we want to try to provide a place where people can find newer creators that are starting to grow under 1,000, that are working hard to earn your subscription, because that's what it is. It's an earn when you're under that 1,000. It's still an earn the whole way through, but it's an earn underneath there. And then, the bigger channels, as they've gotten up there, the people that are established and are working. So thanks, Dylan. Appreciate that. Robert, your thoughts on the whole race to 100K?
Well, I mean, I don't want to copycat what he just said, but one of the things that I like is that I've gone to these channels, and not only are they quality content, but quality individuals. Yes. I had the opportunity a few weeks ago to meet Panda. We were in one of the stores at Epcot, and he had a press pass. It was the opening of Harmonious. Okay. And we're inside a building, so everybody's got their masks on, and I'm thinking, I think I know this guy. And so we just get to talk, and I'm like, so, how do you get to, get the press pass? He's like, well, you got to do the grind. And he gave me his resume. And then I was like, and what's your channel? Just, I was kind of embarrassed asking him that because, I kind of knew, but, and he told me, Big Fat Panda. And I was like, yeah, okay, awesome. And so, just quality individuals. And so I'm really excited that we highlight them and build this community. Yeah.
Okay. Chris, Eric is throwing something into the chat there. Can you verify that before we make any announcement on that?
I will check that. Yes.
I don't trust Eric, but we always verify everything. And if that's true, Eric, we thank you for sharing. Brian and Amanda, you're welcome as well for doing that. We do that. Chris, you're the support behind Disney Dynamics, telling everybody you got to be dynamic to be in the race. What is your thoughts on the whole race? That now we've changed it and upped it a little bit.
So with all my technical difficulties, can you hear me before I start this?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, cool. No, it's really cool. It's a driving force for me personally to want to get on the list. I mean, it puts you out there in front of a ton of people and encourages people to, not every day doing this is fun. It's a lot of editing. It's a lot of work. And sometimes you got to light a fire under your butt to keep it rolling, so that's one of those extra things that keeps you going.
Awesome. So we want to congratulate Lisa T, Jesse Veribit, Dad Builds Verified. Thank you, first off, Eric, for sharing. Jojo went over 100. We'll be recognizing him next week for doing that. We'll give him a full recognition then, but just a nod to him right now. Congratulations, which means somebody new will be in that top 3 next week, which is kind of cool too. So that's awesome. So, all right, we got some more news here. And again, let's vote first before I jump over the news real quick. Chris, just introduce yourself to everybody, bud. I know you, but they may not. Just say hello.
Well, my channel is Disney Dynamics, and we've been around for about 2 years. We've taken a couple hiatuses in the middle of that from back surgery and stuff like that, but we're getting back at it now. We just got back from a cruise in the Caribbean, and that was a lot of fun. And now we're focused on our Disney trip in January. Nice. We've got a new unboxing coming out tomorrow morning, and then our slightly inappropriate show tomorrow night, Disney After Dark, where we make Disney-inspired drinks and consume them while we hang out with our Disney friends and do some trivia and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
I love it. And I know I'm going to probably embarrass him, but I'm going to do this. This is one that we do commercials on my channel for anybody that doesn't know. Okay, we do it on the sports. I allow Disney creators to get with me, and we work it out, and we do commercials on our channel. Actually, everybody on the channel, everybody here has one right now because I just got Dylan's tonight. I'm going to get that up tomorrow. But I got to be honest, I laughed so hard when I listened to your audio and it came through. I'm going to play it right now. I want you guys to see this. Just listen. Listen to the commentary of this commercial. It's one of the best.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
That is the best commercial.
That's good.
I love that commercial.
Thank you.
Absolutely love that commercial. So if anybody else is interested, we have a couple spots left for commercials. If you want to promote your channel, reach out to me. We'll gladly talk with you about it. Chris, we got some news or something here, I see. What do we got?
Yeah, so talking about the Marvel news, they announced delays this week to a lot of the movies.
Okay.
Basically everything kind of moving out 2 to 3 months, or up to 5.
Really?
Yeah, so Doctor Strange is moving from March to May.
Wow.
Thor is moving out to July. Just a couple of months here and there. Like I said, Ant-Man's one of the bigger ones because that one's moving from a February release to now a July release.
Wow.
So,
and there's 3 other untitled Marvels.
There is some untitled Marvel movies, and we got a leak this week of one of those possible movies.
Which is what? Hulk?
We may be getting a Hulk solo movie again.
Really?
And it would be based on the World War Hulk storyline.
Okay.
Where basically Hulk goes to war with everyone.
Okay, interesting.
So,
well, go back to that list for a second, Chris. So that list, as I look at it, there is some pretty incredible stuff there that will be coming out. When you think about how they're going to change the storyline of Black Panther, and they're going to what they're going to do with that is going to be interesting. Obviously, the Marvels, is a follow up. Everything. Of course, you got the one that's out right now that just came out.
The Eternals is coming out in a couple of weeks.
Yep. I love the fact it's going to be Ant-Man and Wasp. I'm excited about that. I hope one of those Untitled is another follow-up to Spider-Man after the one that's coming.
I think one of these Untitled, I believe, is going to be that Hulk movie. There is talk of Deadpool 3 coming in. But I think they probably will not start filming that until next year.
When is Spider-Man? Is Spider-Man out yet?
Spider-Man comes out in December.
December. I'm actually going to probably go to a theater for the first time in 3 years, because the last time I went to a theater was Christmas Eve of 2018. It's been that long for me, so I'm probably going to go to a theater for that because I want to see that. That'll be our Christmas Eve movie. Because that's what we do as a family. Christmas Eve, it's a tradition, and it'll be nice for me to go back.
And you have to remember with these, it's not just these. You've got all the Disney Plus series that are still coming out as well that they're still working on too.
There's so much coming out. That was
what I was going to say. Is it's funny you mentioned the theater, because a lot of people are trying to figure out, what does this mean for Disney Plus? Are they moving things to somehow shift more attention to Disney Plus? Is it some connection to the fights they had with the talent over royalty? For streaming.
So the Eternals is going to be theatrical release only. It will not be a hybrid like they did Black Widow. Like they did with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was theaters only.
I always get that name wrong. Yeah, Sarah J, I agree, and Katie, yep, absolutely. Pete, make sure you watch them so you know that's happening. What's happening in the MTU? Okay, I'll do that. I want to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. That looks interesting too.
That looked good. Yeah.
That does look good.
So
cool.
I think one of those Untitled Marvels is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Guardians is currently scheduled to drop. I believe it's going to be 23. Yep.
Is that the last one with the normal cast? It's going to change after that.
Some of the normal cast. I believe Batista has confirmed it will be his last one.
Okay. Well, he's getting up there in age and time too, so it's kind of hard to be the bodybuild, blue guy.
And James Gunn did a Q&A session on social media the other week and confirmed that someone will die in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and it's possible that it may be more than one person.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
Did you see? He also said they're filming right now for the attraction.
Yes.
So
they're going to film. They're going to film the movie, the attraction scenes, and a Disney Plus Christmas special all at the same time.
Wow!
Oh no!
It's not going to be like the Star Wars one from 40 years ago.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
But it will be tied into the movies. In fact, he said that you would need to watch the Christmas special to find out what had been happening with Guardians leading into the movie.
Absolutely. All right. I need to drop somebody for like 5 minutes. Robert, I know you were the first one in the list. So
yes, sir.
You got Main Street Treat Company rolling. Everybody should be on there. You can find the link on my channel all the time. You will be doing some more on your connections as soon as you get things together and rolling with that. Anything else on your to-do list right now?
I mean, our channel is just very sporadic right now. We typically have Saturday live shows, but that may or may not happen. It's kind of like make sure you click the bell because we might go live just all of a sudden.
Right.
So we're doing that. We do have some boxes releasing over the next month. And hopefully, once we kind of get this all figured out, we'll get back into a rhythm.
Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to set up a time when I get back here. I get back, the mid-November. That Friday, if we could work it out, I would love for you and Mel to come on for like a half an hour on the show and just talk and go through all the things you have available for the holiday that people could find. I'd love to do that if we could do that.
Yeah, let's do it. And I can't wait. I'm going to make it a point to find you in the parks while you're down there. So
you have my schedule?
I don't, not yet.
Right. I'll get it to you and I'll send it to James tonight. I'll send it off before I go to bed.
Perfect.
All right. Appreciate you coming in.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. All right. One great creator goes out. Another great creator comes in. Let's see who we got. Florida Park Explorers. Welcome in, Dave.
Howdy.
So I don't know if you know everybody here. Over to your side of you is Dylan with Tropical Nerds. And then in the center circle tonight is our good friend Chris from Disney Dynamics. And
howdy.
Of course, Dad Build's above you.
Yeah.
So, Bud, how are you? You're down at you at the boardwalk?
I'm back at the boardwalk. We just finished 3.5 hour stream for Miles from Moffitt for cancer research. So we just wrapped up. As a matter of fact, we just passed our stream off to Tokyo Disney.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. We just went halfway around the world to go after cancer, and it's been an emotional roller coaster of a night, to say the very least.
I want to dig back into that in just a few minutes. As well, we did try to send Chris and I tried to send some people over there while you were live, and hopefully some people came over and maybe gave $1 or $2 to help out.
Thank you.
It's a great cause, and we'll dig into that 12-hour thing because I want to talk about that. Glad you could join us.
Thank you.
Let's jump over and take a look at another news thing real quick. Or Chris has got merch. I don't know. What has he got?
We got merch.
Oh, okay. What do we got here?
This is more from the Pulse Gallery. These just dropped today. Yeah.
Those
So
pins?
these are pins.
That looks like a poster.
They are posters from the movies in pin format.
How much are these things?
Well,
Sweet.
so the numbered one is $117.
Good gravy.
This is a 6-inch by 3-inch pin, though. We're talking large jumbo pin.
Chris, okay, I get that, but I already gave an arm and a leg. I don't have. Good Lord, it's worth it. Let's be honest. I mean, look, you're paying for the detail, and that's sick.
Yes.
That's absolutely.
So, a limited edition of 150.
Chris, would you buy any of those? Chris, you still there? We can't hear you if you're there. All right, we'll wait and see if he gets his sound back. Dylan, what about you? Would you guys buy any of those?
I mean, I need a paper bag to breathe in when you're going to throw these prices at me. So I just those are a little out of my budget. Also, how do you wear that? Right, like that'll throw your back out carrying that kind of bling around the parks.
Yeah, if you had the full collection, that would be a bit of a weight.
Absolutely.
They are really, really
Dave,
beautiful, though.
Is this something Jen should get for Christmas?
No.
Well, that was quick.
Nope.
Good.
Okay. All right, I like it.
Now, there are the regular. You can get the regular posters of these as well.
I mean, they are cool looking. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
wow.
Look at the detail. Good Lord.
How much is the original poster?
So, like the 101 Dalmatians is $89. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And this is a hand numbered edition of 1,000 as well.
Yeah, you could put one of those pins on a big gold chain and.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
I said you could put one of those pins on a big gold chain and be Flavor Flav, but.
You're right. You're absolutely right. The amazing thing is these things sell out left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Rabbit.
The pins
Jessica, the real Jessica, the one that is on my 5. She's on my list.
There you go. Yep.
That's a good looking pin. I like it. That gallery does a great job with stuff. Does a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, what's going new? You guys will be moving down to Florida soon, and a lot more Disney content when you get down there.
Me, Chris? Yeah.
Yeah, you, Chris. You, Chris.
Yeah, it's coming
He's
soon.
going to be Dad Bill. You're Chris.
All right. Yeah, we should be out of here. We're in Nevada right now, but we should be in Orlando in like June is what we're aiming for, and then the sky's the limit. Then you guys are going to have trouble getting rid of us.
That's what we said about Dave.
I was going to say that's exactly how I got here.
What do we got?
Don't tell
here?
anyone. It's a beautiful place to live. Yeah, you're going to love it here.
Right.
There you go. Well, oh, this looks pretty cool. What is this?
This is a pass holder only limited release Magic Band on Shop Disney.
Really? Okay. Then what's it? Oh,
Tinkerbell.
I like it. I got to be honest. I'm worried that of course, if I'm wearing it on my left hand, it's going to go flying. You know. But
that means more for me. So buy one of them.
You're just so excited about all the Magic Bands, every ride that I'll be flinging off into the sunset that you'll be picking up.
But I thought it was cool that they did a pass holder exclusive on Shop Disney. It's kind of rare they do that.
I know. I think it is cool. Dave, I'd like to point out, I believe that is your wife that says, I want that.
That's about right.
Yep. So you're done. You got to buy that. Chops, there's a good wedding gift for Sunshine right there. The Tinkerbell pass holder thing. If you want me to get it, let me know. Just reach out to me. I'll get it. Because I got my pass holder thing. I know you don't have one, I don't think they have one.
Pete, I think what she actually put in the chat was, I already bought it.
Oh, well, okay, good. Congratulations, Dave. Nice.
About 52 seconds after Chris put it up, she bought it.
Nice spending, Dave. Great job.
Thanks, Dad Builds. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
All right, Mike, get with me tomorrow, and I'll go online and get it. I'll send it up to you.
Yes, Sarah J is asking if you still get the discount. The WDW 25 discount for annual pass holders is still in play.
How much was that? How much was that Magic Band?
That Magic Band was $34.99.
So 35, and you get 25% off and free shipping. That's not
if you purchase over $75.
Well, I'm going to end up buying 2 of them at least because I'm going to get one for Simone. So.
Hey, you're in Boardwalk right now, right?
Yeah.
Is Jelly Rolls back open yet?
I believe the answer to that is yes, because I talked to Piano Rob yesterday.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. That's awesome.
That's a good place. That's a good place. So, Dave, talk before we... Oh, hold on. Dad Bill's got something. Let me hit this up real quick, then. I'll let you look for stuff, and we'll talk with Dave for a second about the charity real quick. Let me bring this up. Here's something else. Explorer Jen, you need this.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So we have a holiday lounge fly now on Shop Disney as well.
Oh, jeez.
You get 20% off.
Complete with Mickey and Minnie and their little ski chair lift that swings back and forth. So this whole little piece here swings. Very cute.
Good.
And
Something
then there's a cute
break.
little Pluto on the back.
Oh, look at that. You get Pluto and that's a must-have. Especially for any Explorer. Like Dora should have it. Any Explorer should have it.
There's a nice little stitched snowflake pattern on it as well. You can't really see in the picture very well, but
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. All right, I want to talk to Dave for a sec real quick, and then after we talk with Dave, I want to do the magical moments, people in the park. I got some great pictures this week. All the California friends were in town. Fantastic pictures to share with everybody. And I've got one of ear-to-ear magic that almost made me fall off my chair. So I'll share that in just a little bit. Dave, talk to me about what you guys got going. You're working on a charity event where all proceeds are going directly to the charity, which is the ones that I approve and that I shouldn't say I approve, that I endorse, because the money goes right to the kids. I respect the fact that you're not putting yourself in jeopardy with third party and all that. That's great. But talk a little bit about you guys have a 24-hour stream going on right now, and explain a little bit more about what all's going on.
So this stream that we're doing today started tonight in the Magic Kingdom, goes all the way till 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Now, we do take a pause after Japan, only because our Paris person kind of fell through like a little bit last minute, which is okay. But we're going to start back up at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're actually, I don't know if you know Lorna, who's UK Lorna. She's going to pick us up in the Magic Kingdom tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. She's going to do about an hour. And it's not going to be Disney related, but it's just going to be something fun, kind of listen to the Brits talk, because I love the way Lorna talks.
Right.
And then we're going to go for rope drop at Magic Kingdom all the way through park close tomorrow night. We are raising money for cancer. We are working with the Moffitt Institute in Tampa. It is called Miles for Moffitt. The official race date is in November. This is an individual team goal. So DC and Michelle. DC is one of my best friends. He was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. He's terminal. And so what we are doing is raising as much money as we can, because we are literally one treatment, one study away from finding something that can help save DC's life. And what most people don't know is you never know when the phone is going to ring and when it's going to be you that's affected. And I kind of shared tonight, and I'll share it with everybody who's watching right now. About 5 minutes before I went on, my father actually told me he's headed into the hospital tomorrow. My father has multiple myeloma. I had shared that with a couple of people, but what I did not share was that it is my oldest daughter that is battling. She has stage 3 ovarian cancer. So I have two people who are in my immediate family who I love more than anything in this entire world that are now battling this monster. And I can tell you right now, I've got my armor on. We're going to go to war with this thing. We're going to beat it, because I'm not losing my family to cancer. And you just don't know how it's going to affect you until it comes and knocks on your door.
Absolutely.
So
Very well
that's
said.
what we're doing for the next 24 hours. So if you guys are bored, you have nothing to do, if you can share out the links, all we ask is to get as many people in those chats as we possibly can. If everybody gives $1 and we can get 10,000 people in there, we can raise $10,000 to fight cancer.
Yeah, from everybody giving $1. Jesse dropped the link for Miles from Moffitt.
Thank you, Jeff.
One of my moderators would also do me a favor, drop Florida Park Explorers links so people can find them tomorrow morning with what they're doing. And it also drop the two gentlemen's link, Disney Dynamics and Tropical Nerds, also, since they're sitting here, so people can find them. And of course, if you don't know Dad Builds by now, something's wrong. Why Dad Builds isn't up near 500 subscribers, I have no idea. I'm so blown away. Get that guy up to 500, man. Come on. He's killing it. So, and he's, now he's a huge Houston Astro fan now because they just won. So he,
No.
I appreciate the fact that you're doing that. I know you're doing some stuff with Magic Streaming as well. Of course, for your support in that, and as well, I like the fact that the money's going direct, and we'll always support people in the community that are doing that. I had somebody else reach out to me today that wanted me to support their charity that they had, and they wanted the money to go not even to a GoFundMe. They wanted me to send money to a person's PayPal, and that they promised they would send. I'm like, no dice. I'm not even talking about your stuff, But it's for so and so and so and so, and you do all this stuff. I said, get the actual charity involved. Set up a direct link. I'll be glad to support you, but I'm not going to do something and tell people to give people. I'm not about that. So let's see what we got here.
Yeah, it's supremely important. You've got to protect the money, because when money gets involved, people get greedy and all kinds of bad things happen. So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. This looks cool. It's a Jim Shore. I'm going to punch Chris. Dad builds.
I have Jim Shore for you, Pete.
That's a load of BS.
Is
that on Disney?
This is on Shop Disney.
Damn it, that's going to
$42.99.
Well, there's my $75. I'm going to buy Mike. I'm buying Sunshine and you. I'm buying her the band, and I'm sending it to you. I don't want any money. You've done enough for people in the community and me, so I'll do that. I'm going to get Sunshine, her band, and I'll go get that. That'll get me free
But
shipping.
wait, Pete.
Don't you dare. I swear, Dad Builds.
There's more. We have Chip and Dale.
Welcome in, Bree. Before I kill Dad Builds, welcome in. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like that? One's so cute. That's cute. They're adorable.
I got to be honest. They look like they're sitting in a cow pie in a pasture.
Oh, they're riding a little
It's an acorn
hat.
cap.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Well, okay. Well, how about this one? I've got a third one, Pete.
Okay, so oh, hold on. Now, see,
That's scary.
Yeah, that looks like Halloween edition.
That is so scary.
All right. So here's where I can tell you one simple thing.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I already have that.
Oh, you've got this one?
Yes. I got last year's version where his left hand is doing the high five and his right, it's just opposite.
Okay.
And the actual hat is on the other ear. So, but I have that one. But that's a pretty cool one. How much was that one? 60. I don't.
$64.99.
I might have paid close to that. We got it. It's 2 years ago. We got it.
But if you bought this one, you could put them together and have like a matching set. It would be
No, that would scare the hell
bookends.
out of me. That would scare the hell out of me at 3 a.m. I came around the corner and saw that. So.
Amen.
But there's that.
I like that one though. I will say I like Mickey and Minnie on the sleigh. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Gonzo, welcome in, Gonzo. Good to see you, buddy. That's the Disney Sasquatch. He likes to be called that. If you see him in the park, just yell out Disney Sasquatch at the top of your lungs, and he comes running. Kind of like what was that movie where you said the guy's name 3 times? Oh, there's a good Jim Shore.
Beetlejuice.
I like that Jim Shore. I've never seen that one. That's pretty cool. He does good work. And the sad thing is, I've been down to Disney twice where I've just missed him to get something signed. And I was so mad both times, by like 5 minutes both times. So, he's a good guy. All right, let me run this segment. Everybody good? Nobody has to go. Just making sure anybody has to go real quick. All right, let me run this segment real quick. We only have 2 left.
Actually, I'm gonna jump out real quick, Pete.
Okay. I appreciate you coming in. Well, there's somebody ringing the bell, so that worked out good. All right, Disney Dynamics. You're going to hear me talk about him all the time. His mom thinks he's funny. Somebody has to. We appreciate you, buddy. Talk to you, Chris.
Thanks.
He's a good guy. All right. Oh, hold on. I got to take him out to bring in
the black hole.
No, there's a Sasquatch sighting.
Yes.
Pete, bro. Pete.
VP told me every time I do that, he would get me an ice cream at the Christmas party.
Boy, I get you something better. I get you a steak. If you don't say
there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everybody, welcome in the adventures of Gonzo, our good friend.
What's up, guys?
Good friend. Gonzo, how was your day?
Good. I just got out of work early today, so I decided to join you guys for a little bit.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming in. It's always great. We like to have a lot of friends coming in. What does Chomp say? I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate Chomps. So yeah, he had a great wedding. Gonzo, tell us what's all going with you right now before we go to Magical Memories. Anything new? Anything good?
All good, man. Just working hard to support the family and having fun and looking forward to new adventures. So
awesome. I love that.
All good. All good.
Good stuff. And Gonzo does stuff on different days. There's his link. You just have to keep up with him because he's got drawings and karaoke, and some days he'll give away stuff on his back wall. It's just good stuff. So what is this, Chris? That looks like a sleep Chewbacca. What am I looking at?
It's a Disney Sasquatch pillow.
Oh my God. Hold on. Now I want to see it.
The things that I have to go through, bro.
What do we? Oh, look at that! You gotta get that. You gotta get that. And give that away on one of your nights.
I should, right?
Yes.
Oh heck! Let me go buy it. Send me the link, Chris.
Okay.
I'll go buy it.
That's fantastic. I love that. All right, I'm gonna run people in the parks real quick. We'll come back. We'll talk with Gonzo. We'll talk with all of our friends, Dave and Dylan here. Of course, my broadcasting partner, Dad Builds. People in the park, ladies and gentlemen. This is a segment we do each week. I get new pictures from people that send them to me of their fun in the park, either meeting their favorite YouTuber or other YouTubers that come together and hang out. This segment is brought to you by Magically Mad Adventures, a great channel here on Disney. check them out. If my moderators would drop their link, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's look at this week's Adventures, Magical Memories, People in the Parks. Great picture here of this is Carlo and Kiko, and they're down there with Sam, Samantha Lowe, and that's Heather Vacation Exploration. Gonzo, who is the gentleman in the pink shirt? Do you know?
Juan. That's Juan, and Kiko and Carla.
Okay, I didn't know Juan. That's who I didn't know. I was,
Yes.
so this is good stuff. Appreciate that. Okay, let me go back over here. Next picture. That is Dad Builds. No, it's not Dad Builds. I'm kidding there. That is Adventure VP. That is our good friend, the Disney Baker. And Gonzo, he sent me this, and I forget. Do you know that gentleman in the middle?
Yeah, that's Michael. Time out with Michael.
Time out with Michael, who I need to go check his channel. Chris, look him up for me and remind me about him, because I think he's under 1,000, isn't he?
I believe so. Yeah, he's from California. He's part of the crew that I was here this last week.
All right, Chris, so make a note, please, for me, buddy, that after we get done tonight, I got to take a look at him and vet him for the possible entering in. Anybody who's a friend of Gonzo and VP and the Baker, I want to take a look at their channel because I know they're good people. So this is a great.
I'm sorry, 115 right now, Pete.
Okay, yeah, we want to vet him and get him in there and let him know. There is Isaac Nail with the good friends of ours, Arjons, Donna Jaworski, and the beautiful Samantha Lowe. This was like the Disney Plus app. You could actually rent time to hang out and get pictures with Samantha Lowe this week because she's everywhere in the pictures. It's unbelievable. There's our good friends from Mickey Blog and Mickey Travels down there. Picture out in front of the Emporium. Love that one. There's Casey Bryant, executive producer in charge of 4K. And Kelly from Myers in the Mouse. He was in Casey's house for this one. So great to see those guys there. I had that up way too high. Let's see what we got here. That's our good friend Dylan there. He does a great job with his channel and all over the parks, hanging out with everybody. Congratulations. Great picture. Taylor and the incredible Josh from the WW couple. Beautiful picture of them. Taylor sporting her lounge fly bag. They're great people if you don't know about them. So, Juan will be in many of Carlo and Kiko's. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I knew he was somebody there, but I wasn't sure who it was, and I was just trying to keep up with it there. So, it's awesome there. Here we go. There's a good friend. So, Gonzo here, obviously, this is our good friend Midlife Vibes with the lovely Samantha Lowe. And who is that with him? Was that Juan again?
Yeah, that's Juan again.
Okay.
Me live by Josh and Becky and Juan.
Awesome. Love it. Hey, Gonzo, I just got your text. You're backstage. This is One Little Spark JL down there at the castle here. This is a good one here. It's the ladies of Ladies Night. Gonzo, who all we got there? We got Carla and...
so we have Carla, Mylene, Arlene, Becky from Midlife Vibes, and that's the last one is Carla's daughter. I forgot her name right now, but that's Carla's daughter.
I love it. And I mean, look at the smiles and all their... I give Arlene a hard time here, but I love Arlene because she's always smiling. Most of the time, as long as VP's not making her mad, she is smiling and having a good time. And I love, she makes me smile. On his trip. Drew in the Moment and the Queen having a beverage break. The Queen always looks beautiful. Looking forward to seeing them when I'm down in the parks. Amanda here, they just moved down there. We feature them in our raising up to 100K. Love him there. Again, two great people, California friends that'll be hopefully coming out this way soon. If you don't know our Castle Life, if you don't know Larry and Andrea, that's them. They were in California right there. This is Casey Bryant, and he's hanging out with Dizar Dream. He took the Dizar Dream experience and hung out with Jeff. I think you pay way too much for that. And then that's Mike and Val from the Pass Holder Pair, which is great people. I love these things. Gonzo, why don't you talk about everybody that's in this picture since you're here?
So that was a Tuesday. We did Drink Around the World Epcot. So we have Gonzo, Becky, Josh, Carla, Kiko, and Juan. We started in Mexico. I'm drinking a avocado tequila. Actually, most of us are drinking that, and it was great. It was fun, and telling you, California, our California friends are awesome, and we had some awesome date at Epcot that day. So
love it, awesome.
Gonzo, is that better than the green milk over in Galaxy's Edge?
Oh man, 20,000 million times better.
What is that? What is that?
Say that again. I didn't.
Drinking.
What's what?
What are you drinking?
The avocado margarita.
Avocado Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was green milk when you sent me the picture.
No. Avocado margarita. And trust me, it doesn't have it tastes awesome.
All right, that's good. I'm glad the fact that you're looking at the camera and not checking the girl out in the back there at the table. Very proud. All right, this one threw me for a loop to finish up here. Our good friend Chris from Ear to Ear Magic apparently has magical powers. This was a great picture. He used one of the new parts to the app there. I love that picture. I thought that was good.
So,
yeah.
Does that mean Genie Plus is his fault?
Yes, we can blame him. Hold him accountable.
Now I know where to send my letter.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got, I can put you on a 3-way call at one point. I'll use the pictures I just received. I'll show them with next week. I can't interface right now. Thank you though. I got some nice pictures.
I'm impressed with Gonzo. Your drinking around the world picture. You look so composed and like you're. I only tried drinking around the world once. I made it like a third of the way through. I did. My boss was with me. By the way, if you ever try drinking around, pro tip: don't do it with your boss. Pro tip. Luckily, I didn't get fired that day. But that's all about more of the story I can tell you.
That was his first stop. That's why.
I was about to say that's his first.
Yeah,
stop.
I was going to say that. That's my first stop. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time he got to Germany, he was swimming over to France.
Yeah.
There you go.
He called me. I answered the phone, and all I heard was, "Oh, I love you, man."
That's the avocado tequila. Get you every time, you know.
And he kept talking about how great the Yankees are.
Yeah.
Whoever that is.
Oh, I love it. So I love that segment. Again, if you're down in the park and you meet your favorite YouTuber and you want to send me the picture, send it and share it. If you're a YouTuber, social media person, if you're using anything, if Instagrammer or whatever, and you want to send us your picture with somebody, 2 people meet up and just hang out, send it over to us. We'd love to show it here. And I think it's great to see the magic of everybody throughout the parks through that segment.
I'm going to Photoshop myself in my own picture and be like, hey, I met my favorite YouTuber.
I'm not probably. Trust me, that'll appear in the James Earl Jones section. Yeah, I got a picture for James Earl Jones that I want to do, but I forgot to put in here that I got of Tina the other night. I'm going to save it for next week, Gonzo. You know the one you sent. Yeah, I'm going to save that one for. So that'll be good.
That Bill has it.
Absolutely. So what else do you have going on over there in Tropical Land? For you, Mr. Dillon, anything coming up on your channel? Anything,
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to do more live streams, because it's such a big part of being part of the community. When you have lots of little tiny children, it's hard to do live streams. You just never, it's not fun to be streaming like, no, don't climb on that thing. You're gonna, So we are going to do some.
The amazing thing is, Dave says the same thing about Jen half the time. I've heard it a couple of times. They'll be screaming. He's like, "Don't climb on that." So
we're gonna try and do some live streams, some late night live streams on that take a little different take. And also, I'm an engineer. I help build a lot of theme park tech, and so we're gonna try and figure out how to make that part of our channel to teach people some things that you wouldn't know. It's hard because they make you sign non-disclosure agreements when you work with any of the theme parks. So there's only so much I can say. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do with the channel next.
All I can tell you is what he did was really cool.
Exactly. Cool stuff.
Yeah. So, and I don't even know the full details. I only know a little bit. So it's cool stuff. So yeah, and you will see more of you on our channel with everything we're doing, with everything. I just want to make sure before we finish up a little bit in a few minutes here that we make sure everybody knows about you. Dave, you guys are going live. You were going live almost every day. Sarah J, good night, dear. We'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you down in the parks in a couple weeks, Miss Sarah J. I hope. Dave, you guys were going live almost every day for a while there. You got the network coming up. I don't know if you want to touch base on the network for a minute or not.
Sure.
Go ahead.
The first thing I would say is you need to strap a GoPro on the kids and then do a series called Climbing Through Disney.
Oh.
So we actually on Monday will be launching FPE Network, which is Florida Park Explorers Network. The reason I haven't been streaming is because Jen's been doing it so that I could get the network up and going, which we'll be launching on Monday. I will give a warning to all live streamers in Epcot. I told Pete about this earlier today. I just watched it come up right now. My stream actually just went down. If you stream Harmonious, you will get your video blocked. That is my 4th stream in a row from Epcot that just got blocked. So you have to, it's not only demonetized, but it's completely taken off. So everybody who's streaming Harmonious, be really careful. UMG's coming after it, even on Instagram. So, but other than that, starting on Monday, FPE Network will be kicking off. My partner Gene from Magical Lifestyle will be back on Tuesday. We're going to have podcasts. We're going to have live casting and live streaming in every park. We're going to be doing, if you can think of it, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely not meant to be taken seriously, even though it's serious stuff that we're doing. But we're going to have the news that's going to be to basically like to lightsaber battles. And on Saturday, Bella's actually going to be hosting the kids lineup in the morning. It's going to be of kids, for kids, by kids. So Bella's going to be the host of that show. And we're going to do a lot of green screen stuff that is absolutely ridiculous, so that it's not taken seriously. Disney needs a little bit of a lighthearted edge right now. There's a lot of people, saying, hey, you know what, there's too much serious stuff going on. So we're going to try and make it more lighthearted. But we're going to be going after this in a different way on Florida Park Explorers Network. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anybody who's got under 1,000 subs is welcome. Just reach out, contact us. It's going to be interesting.
Cool. And as you're working on that, the other thing that I have going on in the community, and I've talked about it a little bit a couple times here, and I think Dave, you had a chance to sit in, if I remember correctly, on it. I am now working with a group of people in the community that I've called Moduneers. There's 10 different people that have come together. We acknowledge who they are when we do the calls, but we are doing tutorials now, town hall tutorials. It's an interactive engagement of helping to teach the way to moderate, because there's a lot of people that want to be a moderator or are moderators that were never given any direction on how to be a moderator. And I was one of them. 5 years ago, when I was given a moderating wrench, I had no idea what I was doing. There wasn't one person that called me up and said, here's how you do it. So we've worked hard and put a lot of hours in. We did our first one 2 weeks ago, and it's interactive in the fact of the first part of it is going over a lot of simple basics for Moderating 101 to help people. And then the second half of it is interactive with the people in the chat talking about different things. It lasts about an hour. So far, knock on wood, the 60-some people that participated in it have all come back with positive reviews. I'll let Dave speak on his thoughts on it in a minute. But the goal is that we help people as a community. As this community continues to grow, we're going to need more people to moderate. The same moderators that are doing it today are not going to be able to do every channel out there. So as people grow, they're going to need more new people. And if we can help teach people the basics 101 of what moderating is, the simple things that, and I'll be honest, veterans, we want you to attend as well. And I'll tell you why. I already had a veteran attend this meeting who told me beforehand, verbatim, I really don't want to attend it. I feel like I'm offended because this is Moderating 101. I've been doing it for a long time. And my answer to them was, I would love for you to attend because you could listen to it and maybe you'll be able to tell us something that we didn't think of. Because ultimately we're building this tutorial that we're doing for a year down the road or 2 years down the road for people we don't even know yet that might want to moderate as channels get bigger. And let's just, say I'll use Gonzo for an example. If Gonzo is 10 times his size 2 years from now, which he hopes to be, or more, he's going to need 10 times the amount of moderators he has right now to make his channel work. We're doing this for free. All you got to do is reach out to me, send me an email. We're doing another one in November, and we don't want anything for it. Here's what happened with this veteran, and I don't want to say their name because I don't want to embarrass anybody. Night, Nick. Have a good one, buddy. The veteran actually came back to me and said two things. Wow, okay, I picked up one thing that I never thought of before tonight that came up. And two, have you guys thought about X? And I was like, no, thank you. He goes, I said, this is exactly why I'm asking the veterans to sit in on this, because you can help make it better. Not that you're not good enough. You're already good. Sit in, make this better for people down the road so we can build our community the right way. Chris, Chris, Dave, you had some chance to be a part of what was going on. What do you think?
We fired everybody from the class, so
okay.
No, but all seriousness, it is supremely beneficial. One of the things that when you first reached out to us, I couldn't have agreed more with, and I think it should be stated every time you talk about it, is that basically everybody, there's no playbook. There's no rule on how you do this. You actually said it best when you said that you didn't know what you were doing. Kind of like when you and I first got introduced, I had no idea that there were actual rules to doing what we're doing. I just kind of went out there and I was walking in the walls and everything else. And what you're doing is you're bringing order to the chaos. And by doing it this way and having mods all interacting the same way and everyone knows their role, that makes this so much more efficient. And anybody who's not taking part of this, your channel is going to suffer. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, with what we deal with in the chats on a daily basis, you got to have moderators that know what they're doing, that are working together with a common goal. And what Pete's doing is phenomenal. Jump on board. I wholeheartedly endorse it. My mods loved it. And we're going to be signing up for round 2 because FP Network's going to need a ton of mods.
Well, and the good thing with it is that everybody should understand is, and I want to make sure that I say this. I want to say 3 things that I want to make sure everybody gets across. One, the Moduneers who helped me, these 10 people that put it together initially, are absolutely incredible. They've been moderating for years for some of the biggest channels out there. They can do it in their sleep. They can moderate for multiple channels. They're just that good. And we talk about them at the seminar. We recognize them for the hours of time that they put in, because it wasn't me doing this. It was me with 10 other people. I couldn't have done it without them. That's critical. But 2, every channel is unique. And that's something you should know, that even though you're taking our thing and we're just doing 101, you're going to hear us say, I don't know, Chris, you probably heard me say it 4 or 5 times during the tutorial, know your moderator, know your channel, know what the expectations are, because we're just giving you the basics. You got to go back and know your channel to be able to moderate, because every one of them is different. Every channel out there for YouTube is different and has their own expectations. And that's important. But, what you're doing to try to grow a network, grow community, what we're trying to do over here, hopefully everybody takes it as a positive. There's 2 people tonight that came in and said, hey, that guy's really bald sitting up there in the corner, and gave me a dislike, but that's okay. I'm good with that. I have no problem with it. So, we got some more news, or we got some more merch. We got something that Gonzo can buy besides a giant Sasquatch pillow. What do we have?
Yes.
Okay. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks nice.
We have a Home Alone Lego house now.
I like it.
$249.99.
What?
I don't like it anymore.
Good Lord. Is there a discount? Can I sell a lung? I don't have any legs left. I'll sell a lung.
It's made out of gold.
Full house. All the little characters. Complete with an iron imprinted face.
Wow. Let me recognize 2 real quick. Tina McNeil is in here. I love Tina. Everybody knows Tina, that I love her. Captain Akron's in here. What's up, Ryan? And Kadani Sean. Sean, great to see you, buddy.
Hey, Sean.
So it opens up. Well, it
opens up,
but that's a lot of cake.
It is a full house.
That's a different show.
Does it come with Uncle Jesse?
No.
If it had Aunt Becky, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
3,995 pieces.
And it's the same price.
In jail right now.
No, I love the character Aunt Becky. You notice I didn't say the actor's name.
How many hours does it take to do 4,000 Legos pieces?
The actor themselves did something wrong. What's that, Dylan?
Oh, I was just saying, how many hours does it take to get 4,000 Lego pieces put together? I've never done one that big.
let me tell you something. We got a couple people in our community that are incredible at this. Viapre Project, incredible at Lego. Steve from the World. I tried to get him to come on tonight, but he's sleeping. He's tired. He had a long week. He does it. He does, and I know there's more. You know, we got some incredible people. Like, you know, you never know that, like Stacy Rogers and her, you know, her Funko toy collection. I mean, there's somebody you would, if you met her on the road, you'd never know that she was big time into that. People love this stuff. Now, my wife likes this. We did get my one daughter one of these things, but much smaller. We didn't spend $249 for it, but that, I mean, that looks just like it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, that's sharp.
When I put it together, it's actually 3 houses.
Yeah. Me and that Bill finished this one the other day. Well, I finished it here, and he did his in his house.
That thing
It's a
is
small
small.
one, though. Yeah, it is small.
Oh, hold on. I got to go back to the screen here. Look how small this thing is.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You see
Let me
Gonzo's head.
put it
That's
back
small.
there. Yeah, right there. Chris, you have yours there?
Got mine right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are castle buddies.
Now, how many pieces is that for comparison with the 3,000 piece that we just saw?
Like
this one is. Hold on, I'll have to pull it up because
I
my
forgot what
box
it
was
was.
destroyed.
Oh.
Thank you, UPS.
So I just bought that for my wife for Christmas.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now she knows.
I like.
Huh?
And now she knows.
She doesn't watch my.
This one. This one is 567 pieces.
There you go.
Okay.
You got a better chance of seeing me running a marathon in a Speedo than her watching my stream.
And
she flat out told me the other day. This is what she said to me in the car. She goes, "I'll watch your Disney stuff for your interviews now and then, but I'm not watching any of your football garbage." And I'm like, "What does that mean? What do you mean my stuff is garbage? I don't like sports. If it's the Ravens and we're at the game, but I'm not sitting watching you tell everybody touchdown." I was like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, my wife."
So just to give you an idea, it took me about 2 days, and that's a couple of hours, like 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a small one. That's not big at all.
Yeah.
No. Tracy, I don't know if Tracy's still in here. Tracy's and the baker and Gonzo. When you've been to the house, you saw that. Did you see the rack in the dining room with all the?
I saw it.
Yeah, so that's where I'd put it. I mean, I need something.
Yeah.
We're running out of room. You know, we got. I don't know how many Legos we have in there. We have like 8 or 10 of the bigger ones. So.
Well, if this one is too much for you, Pete,
What do you got?
there's another one.
Is this a Sasquatch one?
No.
VP, that's 5 ice creams.
Hi, VP.
What do we got?
So if that one's too much, there's a new
Look at
Batmobile tumbler.
That's cool.
Wow.
This one's only $229.
But that thing looks intense.
Yeah.
That's a big bill.
We're
a big
putting
bill.
Katrina. We're putting our Legos on there, my dear. What color, Katrina?
I want the International Space Station. That's the one I want, bro.
I want that one. Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
This one's nice. This one's only 2,049 pieces. And it's $20 cheaper than the house.
I got to be honest. The house is cool because all of us love Home Alone. I mean, we all kind of grew up on that movie, I think, at one point in our lives. You know, oh, Katrina Boo. This is incredible, both of them here, for 2 different reasons. That looks legit sick.
Yeah.
Now, if I put it together with one hand, it wouldn't look a thing like that. But my wife could probably do a great job. So I like it.
I like it. It comes with the little stand and the like the display details on it as well, because it's all in this kind of collector series. So
wow, that's pretty cool. You got any other ones, or is that all you're going to tempt me with tonight?
I can find some more. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Put the International. I want to see it. Do you still have it available?
Or pull up the most
Yeah, I can
Isley Cantina.
I think there should be like
Pull up
1,000 pieces.
that they want to see. Let
So
me do
DC and Michelle are doing the Mos Eisley Cantina right now. He got it for his birthday, and I'll tell you what, when he showed it, I think it's $349 or something, and it's like 66 million pieces. I looked at him, I go, "How long is this going to take you?" He goes, "About 6 months."
Wow. Good Lord. Let me do this real quick because this is quick and I can go back to Chris. Want to say thank you to Casey Bryant for bringing this segment every week. Casey Bryant, the man behind the camera of our 4K content on our channel. We got over 100 4K videos courtesy of Casey. He brings us this segment each week. If you could somebody could drop his link into the chat. We want to recognize this week Christy's Corner, 2,000 subscribers, reached a goal over there on her channel. Congratulations. Myers and the Mouse, 4,000 subscribers over on the channel. Incredible job. Awesome job, Kelly and Mama Mouse. 5,000 subscribers. Trippin' with the Turners. Trippin' is doing a great job with 5K on their channel. Awesome. And we have one for views this week. Ear to Ear Magic, Chris and Susan, 1 million channel views. 1 million channel views. That is absolutely fantastic. We appreciate that. Also, should put a reminder out there with 55 people still in here. Next Saturday night, 8 o'clock, it is the night we've been waiting for 3 months. It's the announcement of everybody who received 2 or more nominations and are eligible to be inducted into our Disney Virtual Hall of Fame, our Disney YouTube Recognition Series. You want to be here 8 o'clock. I can tell you, Chris has done an incredible job of supporting this event. We'll detail that more that night, but Dad Bills will be helping me that night as we do it. And the opening video, I'm telling you, guys, I've been going to movies for 40 plus years of my life. The first one I ever saw was Star Wars, A New Hope. That was the first ever movie I ever saw in a theater. And I can tell you that what you're going to see on Saturday night, the 2 videos that will be played, will be as good, equal to, maybe even in some spots better than stuff you've seen in the theater. It's that good. And plus, we're announcing everybody's names. Please don't miss it. Don't miss it. So, all right, what do we got here? It looks like something Katrina would want.
This is what me and Gonzo want.
What the heck?
This is the International Space Station.
Yes, sir.
And it's only $69.
Why?
Santa Claus. Bring it home, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
How many pieces? Almost 1,000, right? I'm sure.
864 pieces.
Oh, there you go. Not even that.
That's still very detailed for as small of a.
Complete. Yeah. Complete with a Hubble telescope. So, yeah.
We'll be finishing
nice
up
piece.
In a couple minutes, everybody.
Just think, if we've had somebody in space. There's been people in orbit nonstop for decades now because of that. That station. That blows my mind.
Here on the planet, you know.
I'm pretty sure the one up in space is actually made out of Legos.
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Chris, Dad Bills.
Yes, sir.
Houston still won. I just checked.
Thank you. This is the Mos Eisley Cantina. This one's $349.99.
Oh, I got to go over to the big screen. Sorry, I'm going out of screen for a minute. I need to look at this.
That's really beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of minifigures with this one.
Look at all. Go back to that, bud. Look at. I mean, you had the band. You got Greedo. Oh my! Look at all the characters.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want this. I can't build it, but my wife will.
You get a land speeder. You got all the different little huts. Yeah, you got
a complete package.
It's everything.
That's cool. I would love to have that one on the shelf. That is so cool. I love all the characters. That's what sets me off.
And I'm going to do a shameless plug because DC and Michelle are building that right now on they have a show called Blocking and Talking, and that's what they're building. It's fantastic. I can't wait to see it done. Yeah.
Oh,
who shot first?
God, I so want that.
Nice.
That is cool. I don't have $349 to go get it, but I love it. That is so cool. Oh my God.
And one last thing for you, Pete.
That's cool.
We have a Lego Disney Sasquatch.
I had an Imagineer, senior leader at the Imagineering, tell me that now that they own the Star Wars franchise, they're much more particular about what they'll license and how they use the Star Wars characters. And looking at this, I'm not sure I believe him.
It looks like a Pomeranian.
What's he got legs? Did he do highlights to his leg, or is that part of his beard?
I don't
That's
know.
part of his beard.
But
I think it's part of the
that's a
beard.
cute mustache he's got right there.
Who,
It's a
Gonzo or
Pomeranian.
Stewie?
Yes.
Both.
Both.
That guy from the
Thank
Bee
you.
Gees. He's going to sing "Stayin' Alive" any minute now. He's going to do the whole thing.
It's either that or it looks like Michael J. Fox when he does Teen Wolf.
Oh, you should see the back of him.
What?
That is
Like
a
combing his
nice mullet in the back.
Wow.
Wow.
That's all business in the front and party in the back right there.
Yes, that's a party in the back.
Is that Corey meets World's hair?
No, that's not that golden touch. That's not that
No.
good. It's not on that level. That's a whole nother level of interest. Yeah. So that's interesting. I love it. That's cool stuff. All right, let me bring us back over. We have anything else, Chris, that we want to do before I start doing rolling a close here and rolling?
I think that's about everything I had for the night.
Okay. All right. I love it. Love it. Let me just try to fix something over here real quick. Why did that? That's interesting. Love it when monitors don't work the way you want them to work. Always something. Interesting. Okay. Let me go down here real quick and do a couple things. I'll come back and everybody can talk about their channel real quick before we close and say goodnight. And let's see here. Real quick, I know I don't usually do this when I close, but I want to do it here. I just want to remind everybody again that you can go over to Vacation Explorations channel and you can check out a replay of the wedding of Mike and Simone Chomps and Sunshine. That is right there. That's what the thumbnail looks like. It was this past Thursday at 4:30. I would love for more people to go check it out. Check out the ceremony at least and just leave them a comment. Say hello to them. That would really appreciate that. This coming Sunday, it's the return of Brandy and Dave. Confirmed 6 o'clock on our channel. In between the football, we're going to sit down with Brandy and Dave. I've got questions for him about her and her about him, and all kind of new stuff is coming this Wednesday on the return, or this Sunday, 6 o'clock Sunday night, East Coast time, the return of Brandy and Dave. Wednesday, Wrestling with Disney will be here. Nina will be in house to sit down and we can talk with her, so that'll be a lot of fun as well. I reminded you throughout the night about Saturday, 8 days away, the Disney YouTube Recognition Series. I'm telling you, it's going to be incredible. You really don't want to miss it. We want to publicly thank again Dad Builds for doing the iconic button. It's the limited edition numbered button that they will all get. And our friend Tommy at Corner Sports for being the lone and sole sponsor of the event. And these channels for being a part of it. We're grateful that these 20, along with, we recognize Triple P. It's the first time he's not part of it. We want to thank him for being a part of it. Dad Builds is now in. I want to thank all these people for what they did and being a part of it. It means a lot. The Xmas video, I'm already starting to get emails with videos coming in of people sending us their participation of the Christmas event. If you don't know anything about it or you haven't got an email and you haven't reached out to me, well, shame on you. I've been talking about it for 2 months. We're starting to get them in, and it's going to be a big, big Christmas video. I can't wait. On these days, I think they do a great job with their show. In bed, I'll lay in bed because of my situation with medical stuff for an hour and a half every night, and I will watch the replays of their channels and their shows, and they always wonder how I know about them because I actually do watch. I don't just sit here and say check these people out without being respectful and saying, hey, I actually watch their content. Finally, we thank Ajana Claire for being the sole sponsor for this membership. Zoel's World and Ajana Claire. We're grateful to them. 2 great channels. If we could please drop their links, they bring you membership each week. I want to thank Joy S. For coming in and being a new member of the channel. She's our most recent one. I haven't got that up yet, but I wanted to publicly thank her. And I want to thank all of these people that are members of our channel. I know 1 or 2 people did drop out, and we had 1 or 2 new come in. I'll be updating this over the weekend to make sure it's fully accurate. But nonetheless, all of these people have been supporting our channel, and we're very truthful about what we do. Without our membership helping us and doing what we do, the super chats that come in and things of that, we couldn't do what we do. So we're grateful. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, buddy? Well, I sent some people over to you. Hopefully they came over when I got done because I had to stop about the end of the seventh inning. So hopefully some friends came over. But thank you to all of these people and or channels for doing what you do to support us to, in the way you do. And thank you also to all of the people that are sponsors of the segments that we do as well. We talk about them all the time here. Again, important to what we do in the critical success of what we're doing. And if you want a commercial on the channel and you're a YouTube creator and you have a family-friendly, clean channel, reach out to us. I think they work. Dave, what do you think?
I love it. I got to be honest with you. When we ran it with you for the first month, we saw a substantial increase. As you know, we didn't do it for an entire week. I did not see the growth. So anybody who's thinking about doing it, don't miss out. Don't do it.
We'll have a new one up tomorrow for Dylan, for him, because I got that on email. I'll be working on that. And he even did the thumbnail for me. I was like, wow, okay. I said, usually I'm doing it. He already did it. It looks great. I'm like, that looks cool. So
I thought that man has enough to do. If it's one little thing off your to-do list for you.
I thank you. It looked cool. I looked at it. I was like, whoa, that's done. All right, this is easy. So we'll get that done. Let's go around real quick, and we'll finish with my partner, Dad Builds. Let's start, Dylan, with you. Just the last quick minute. What you got coming up?
Yep. Just real short. I'm so proud of my wife. It's really her channel. I just show up there from time to time. I'm so proud of her. I have a full-time job. I'm an engineer, and I spend all day locked in front of this computer writing software. And she is the real creator in the house. I'm so proud of her. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by and taking a look. She has a real talent for it. She puts out great content. I'm so proud of her. So come take a look. Also, our kids are so cute. So come take a look and have fun watching them visit the parks. And then late this year, early next year, we'll start doing a lot more live streaming.
Awesome. Looking forward to meeting you and hopefully your wife when we're down there.
When you're here.
And you've got my schedule right, Dylan. I believe I sent it to you.
We do. My wife just sent you an email inviting you to go to the Florida Blue Lounge with us because that's hard to get into. We have to be a member of the Florida Blue Insurance to get in there. But you can talk to her about it.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. Is that on property?
It's a secret special place. You have to be, it's in Epcot, a little hidden spot you can't get into. So.
Oh, awesome. Well, we would love to do that. That's very cool. Awesome. What do you have going on there, Mr. Dave, besides ruining Harmonious for Disney?
Well, if you're good at something, you should focus on it. So, no, but let's see. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the rest of the 24-hour live stream. Sunday we are doing, I think, Rope Drop, Magic Kingdom. Nice. And then we're back at it, grinding every day. Depending upon what happens with my dad, I may have to take off for a couple of days, but everybody knows you can count on us pretty much 6-7 days a week. We're going to be grinding it out in the park. If there's something anybody wants to see, let us know. We want to do it for you guys, so check us out.
Love it.
Do it every day.
Love what you're doing. Love how you're trying to help other creators and doing it correctly, organically. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That we're doing that. That's important. It's an important thing. Why am I seeing a commercial for that stupid McRib? Are they bringing those things back out? Oh
yeah.
Arby's is doing a McRib style sandwich. What? That actually looks pretty good. That country rib. I would actually try Arby's. Now I'm hungry. Keep doing what you're doing. It's fantastic. Very happy for your success. And I believe I'll see you and Jen when we're down there.
You absolutely know it.
Just a couple weeks. So that'll be really, really good. So, Gonzo, we're getting ready to talk to you about what you got going. Dad Builds wanted you to know.
I love you, dear.
He wanted you to
I love you too.
So, Chris loves when I play that. Go ahead, G. What's up? What do you got going?
First of all, thanks for the invite today. Every day, check out my channel, The Venture of Gonzo. We have some live streams on Monday. Wednesdays, we have karaoke night. Thursday, we have Disney trivia. We usually give stuff away for you guys and having some fun. And also on Mondays in the Biopre project, we have the late night roundtable with BP and Ed from
I love the show.
Biopre project. So,
I love the show.
So check that out as well.
I'm going to keep pushing you clowns. Get your own channel on that. You need your own channel on that. You could explode. Look at what Dad and Drew are doing. They started just a couple months ago. They're up over 600 plus already.
Yeah. We're in the works. We're in the works.
Get it done. Don't make me call Mindy. I will make the phone call for that.
So yeah, man, looking forward to many more stuff, and looking forward to see all of you guys in about 2-3 weeks, so more or less. It's gonna be fun.
It's hard to believe it's here. That this is our next to last broadcast. Next week will be our last broadcast before we go. I months ago, honestly, I was terrified that this virus was gonna, because it was the timing window was like now that it should be coming back and overtaking me again. So knock on wood, it stays dormant, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. So I'm glad we're seeing this time where we're counting it down. I was actually packing little things today and getting stuff together. So that's a step in the right direction. So Gonzo's doing great stuff on his channel. I love what he does. I enjoy it. I sit with an earbud. A lot of people don't know this. Gonzo goes a lot of times that I'm doing football, unfortunately, when he's going most of his shows. But I sit here with an earpiece in my ear, either that or right behind my neck where people can't see it. And I sit there and listen. So I hear when things are going. So when you see me laughing, it's usually because something stupid's going on over there. And usually that's when I'm texting somebody when I'm not even in there telling them. That happens a lot. So I love it. Chris, tomorrow night, 9:30, Gonzo will be there in a Speedo or something. What's going on tomorrow? What is going on in your channel?
We're going to be having fun and hanging out and seeing what Gonzo will come on not wearing.
Disney content more. Chris does a great job with his Hangout, guys. I get flustered when I look at his channel and he's not over the number, because I see 60, 70, sometimes 80 people will be over watching the channel. And I say this about every creator out there. If you like your creator, tube it up. It's very simple. It's something we've put on over here. We talk about on my channel. It's really easy to take a video or a vlog that somebody's done and make a comment on it, like it, share it out. It's very easy on a live to do the same. Like it, leave a comment, share it out. But the bigger thing is, if you like your creator, hit that stupid button and let them know by giving them a subscribe. Trust me, if you don't think that I don't get up every morning, in pain, it's like, I'm in pain 24/7. It's just the rest of my life. But you know what? When my son comes walking in the door and goes, "Dad, we picked up 2 subscribers last night," and he's smiling ear to ear, you don't think that makes it for me? I know it makes it for everybody else. So make sure you hit that number. We appreciate it. Yes.
One thing I'm getting confirmed in from some other sources, there is now issues streaming enchantment at Magic Kingdom as well.
Really? So there must be something that they've put into that musical, because I know people that have it up that did it before, like when it first came out, and it's no issues. Yeah.
They added metadata to it, and because I already have reached out to UMG, I'm going to be proactive in it because I can't have every stream go down. And so we've already reached out to UMG. I'm trying to get copyright permissions so that I can stream the music. But they have openly admitted they've added metadata to the actual stream itself. And so as that music is playing, it hears it, it picks it up in the algorithm, and it is now officially downing streams.
Wow. That's disappointing. I guess I should check mine to make sure they're not down. I would have gotten a notification, all right?
You would get a notification that you're blocked.
Okay, good.
Like mine literally came up while we were sitting here. I saw it. It said, "Your video is blocked."
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
Well, the good news is, if you know how to get around it, you can actually privatize your stream and then edit it out and re-upload or redo it. Or Jen's gotten pretty good at muting the song only. They'll let you play with it to a certain degree, but if you're having issues, there's a way around it. You may not be able to do it on your iPhone or your tablet. You may have to go on your computer and actually do it. But you can get around it. Just tell everybody, what we're doing in the meantime is probably going to mute, because I can't have every live stream go down.
Yeah, that's tough, as when you're live and having that happen. So interesting.
So Chris, you're saying it's an enchantment too?
Enchantment is confirmed as well.
Wow.
I keep saying I know what Disney's going to do next. I mean, they pretty much have told us, and I mean it's coming.
What's that?
Well, you know who claimed to have made the decision to put all that music in Harmonious?
Yeah.
That was Bob
What they're going to
Paycheck.
do? They're going to do next is there's going to be vendor licenses for live streamers. There's no doubt about it. Everything shows that that's the way they're going.
Well, they'll have to, if they do that, they'll have to work with those companies to not let, that people can do it,
I said the same thing. If you're going to make me pay for it, I'll pay for it, but I don't want to be copyrighted on anything. I want to be able to stream everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Just
coming.
thought I'd pass that along.
Both of mine are working so far, so thank God.
The truth is, the first ones that I did from the Thursday and Friday before the actual launch, and the first ones were not an issue. This started about 4 days ago, and it's only gotten worse. The first time it came up, we had 1 copyrighted song. The second day it was 4. Now it's 6.
Wow.
So they're adding more and more metadata.
Wow. That's a lot to take out, too. I mean,
It's 6 minutes right now.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And without the music, it's going to be kind of a hollow show to watch.
Yeah, because
Well, the funny part about it is that metadata is there, but if you parody the songs, it doesn't count against you. So the other side of it is you're going to get people who are going to get creative. Like since we stream on StreamYard, I can actually load video while you're watching, just like you can on Ecamm. And I may start loading in a parodied song for 20 minutes and parody right over it.
Interesting.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you all for being here today. I thank Dad Builds for everything he does with the channel. I talk about him all the time because, guys, he does a lot. Casey also as well for his efforts. Jesse and Lisa T, I want to thank those two. Jesse's been putting out doing work in my videos that we have here on the channel on our baseball streams. And Lisa T decided to get involved, and she put between Lisa and everything we've done, our video today, Casey's Corner, the original pianist, blew over 100 views and quicker than everything. So as long as I've got people like Lisa T and Jesse helping us out as well, we'll continue to do it. Why? We want people to come here, find Disney content that I'm doing with sports. They see the Disney content, and hopefully they come over and see some of the Disney creators. That's why I'm trying to do this. So appreciate you all being here today. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Tina for being here before whatever happened at the house that she had to go take care of. I want to thank Dad Got Parks for being here. I want to thank Disney Dynamics for being here. Dad Bills, did I miss anybody? I don't think so.
I think that's it.
I think I got everybody tonight. So I want to thank all of you in the chat for hanging out with us.
Disney Connections.
That's right. Robert was here as well. So yeah, I knew it. See, I thought I missed somebody. I want to thank all you guys for being here in the chat. Those of you who listened, also Ninja listened. You're just as important as everybody in the chat because watch hours matter. Watch hours matters the most out of everything we got. So 1 week to go, Dad Builds. We're going to do our last show before we head down to the park. We'll see all these gentlemen while we're down there. I'll be there. Gonzo is going to be, Preston's going to buy Gonzo his ice creams at the Christmas party to pay him his debt. I can't wait to see that happen. That'll be a lot of fun as well. So we'll see you soon next week. Don't forget Sunday, Brandy and Dave tomorrow, all day. It's going to be all day college football for me. 3 games tomorrow, and then NFL and Sunday stuff. We'll see you soon. Chris, you want to get us out of here?
Timon, take us home.
Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever. Now please, get out!
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place.